evening, one and all. How is everybody doing tonight? Yeah, it is a special night. It is an awesome night. It's a beautiful night. We're a little cold tonight, but it's a birthday night. It's my birthday night. So, we're just gonna... Enough with the talking, enough with the messing about. We're just gonna have some fun. And sit around and bullshit. The StreamYard should be in the chat, pinned up top as usual. You want to come up? You can. Feel free. Hello, Jedi Bill. How you doing today, brother? Hope you're doing well. Boy, I've been running all day. Yeah, and I finally picked up like the Friday 13th 8-movie collection for like the third time in my whole life on DVD. And it's like I can't keep a hold of it even if I wanted to. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I did, what I got for birthday money. That and a few other things. Hello, Brandon, the anime guy. How you doing? And Brandon's in there singing to me in the chat. The StreamYard link's up at the top if you want to come on up and chime in and chill for a little bit. That's kind of what we're doing right now. I didn't have anything planned other than just wanting to hang with peeps on my birthday. That's all I wanted to do. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. That's it. No reason, no rhyme. Just sit here and bullshit. Why not? It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful life. And hello, Brandon. How you doing, man?
Darth Astor, I am doing well. It is a good night to go for a walk.
But it's a horrible night to have a curse.
That's right. It is a horrible night to have a curse. Okay, I'm good.
I knew you were going to whip that out card laughing. Here we go, Jedi Bill. How you doing, brother?
Hey, brother. How's it going?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling foxy all the time. How you doing?
I'm all right.
It's good to see you both, and I just wanted to stop by real quick, say hi, and I gotta go pick up Kiddo from a rehearsal that she's doing here in just a minute. But just wanted to say happy birthday to you, and long live the fighters.
Long live the fighters!
Long live the fighters! Yeah! Okay, I'm good.
Happy
Okay.
Baker.
Hey,
I gotta go.
Eagle Rider. How you
guys.
doing? Later.
There you go, right.
Laughing my ass
Brandon.
off.
Why?
Oh, just losers. Losers with no life and no balls. There's a lot of them out there.
Ow.
How you been doing,
I don't
though?
know.
Last time I checked, I have a pair of balls.
Yeah, I'm
didn't
pretty
say
sure I got
you,
it.
Jedi.
Okay.
Bows to the wall!
Ow!
Wow.
Headphone warning.
Yeah.
Ow!
Ooh. Sorry.
That was quite the audible.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I even backed away from the mic.
Not far enough.
Wow. That's why I don't do war cries on air. I could back away to the other side of the room and have it basically off, and you're still gonna break your ears if you're on headphones.
Oh yeah,
Nah, we got some good people. We got Captain Trek in the chat.
we got Cap. Yeah, we
Catman,
got.
Dee Myers.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, no, it's all good. We got some nice people in the chat. Yeah, Captain Track, DD, Catman, DD Myers. We got. Well, Dave G. Sound came by.
What's up, Dave G?
He was here earlier, and butterflies. Well, she's passed out. I'm not kidding. She is passed out. We've been out literally. I think it's like we've been out since like 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon, somewhere around there.
You gotta have some fun sometimes, right?
I don't know if you can call going out and paying bills fun, but yeah, that's kind of what we did. We went out and paid bills, and we got.
No, I'm saying you need to.
Oh yeah, actually getting a bite to eat, and we went to this local Mexican place, and I didn't know that she told them that it was my birthday, so they gathered round, hooked me up with a sombrero, and started singing to me. And then one of the guys that brought the fried ice cream decided to put some of the icing onto my face just for fun. And I'm like, and then a couple bites into the ice cream, we start breaking out into a icing fight. I think that was probably the most fun I've had in a restaurant in a long time. A long time.
How have you been doing, though?
I've been doing all right. I haven't slept. I think I'm going on a good 30 some hours now without sleep, but I'm so jacked up right now and so full of energy. It is ridiculous right now. Like, it is absolutely nuts how energetic I am right now.
I kind of know what you mean. You get these points where you've been gone so long, you get those second, third wins, and they're really intense.
Yeah.
And then usually you have a really insane crash after them.
Hello, Dandelion Fluff, and thanks, and Sherry. Hello.
What's up, Dan?
I'm not going to stay long. I'm not feeling very good tonight, but I had to stop in and say happy birthday.
If you two wanna come up or join us on panel or anything, the link's up top on the StreamYard or the YouTube. Yeah, I invite anybody. This is whoever wants to come up. It's kind of like open lines, only it's say hi and it's basically no subject, just say hi and bullshit kind of night.
That's about all you're getting out of me.
It's a fun night.
I'm not sticking around really, but I can't really stick around. I've got to try to get some rest, but I wanted to come say hi to you. I didn't want to ignore you today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to curl up in my corner and beat until I pass out. That's about how much strength I have today.
Well, I'm glad you came up here and decided to join me for a little bit and thanks for the birthday wishes, and that's awesome.
We need to stream again together more sometime soon.
I know. Hi and bullshit.
That goes for both of you.
Would I settle for pig shit? Is it mixed with compost? Because I might actually be interested. I got some stuff I need to grow. I mean,
I know some people I would say are pig shit, except for I think that's an insult to manure.
because
I might be in a bit of a mood tonight.
I germinated some some apple seeds, and I'm trying to grow a tree, and it's like, no, fuck you. I'm not growing for you. Even though I germinated this thing like in a paper towel, and it's got a little bud, but it's like, nope. I put it in the ground, and it's like,
That is odd.
All right, I'm gonna lay down. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
Happy birthday! Stay out of trouble, and to everybody who comes up here, have a great night. If you can't be good at it, and don't do anything I can't video record for blackmail later. Bye.
Oh wow!
Oh man, what a trip!
Yeah.
Anymore? Yeah, that's why I was on acid.
Look, I see.
Don't-
Look, Elihu. What's up, Elihu? Games, movies, and comics are us.
Games, movies, and comics are us. Need to know what's a seed? Did you lose your wrench? What? Wait, what the? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say you should have it. Yeah, I've had this song stuck in my head the whole day. It's that bad lip reading song, "Bushes of Love."
I never did see that one, but
You never saw that bad lip reading one? It was basically Star Wars. I think it was mostly Episode 1. You got to check that out. That's funny.
I bet.
The reason I think it's so catchy is because it's almost the same musical cadence as, or progression of notes as Goethe's, I think it's how you pronounce it, Somebody That I Used to Know. And that thing was a freaking earworm and a half. Oh my gosh.
Well, I seen another play on that earlier today on TikTok. They're all trying to play one guitar.
Ooh, hey, Capatrek, how you doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you? Sounds like you're on some good stuff.
on some good stuff. I'm just jacked up on Mountain Dew and on my maybe third wind. How you?
I'm doing good. Getting ready to. I wanted to Kevin tell you happy birthday.
Well, thanks. Ooh. Yeah, let us know about that Eternals thing. I think I'm just going to avoid it. I don't. As far as I'm concerned, my Marvel journey ended with Endgame. I mean, I don't know these characters. I don't have anything emotionally invested in these characters, or I've never been on any journeys in the comics with these characters. So I really don't feel like I need to watch this. But that's where I stand with that.
Hey,
Yep.
Lady Mist.
Dang. That's a lot of emojis. Lady Miss, how you doing? And Bone, thank you. Guys, ladies and gents are awesome tonight. I mean, wow.
Lady Mist, you're amazing.
Yes.
Lady Miss is not only the guardian of the void, but she's awesome. She's
Oh yeah.
the void wrench. She's just. I think she's been here as long as I've been here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Unlike she's followed me here, and that's awesome. That I wonder where my other. Well, never mind. I know where they are. I know where they are. They're sleeping. I think. I think Lady Kagome literally texted me and told me happy birthday, and Lady Inacris said that she's not going to be on because she's been out all day and she's going to pass out because she's tired.
Smart choice.
Yeah, those two I actually know in real life, so.
Cool.
They're cool. Plus, I think they went to school with butterflies, for one.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
It's GMC in the hizzy.
Happy birthday!
I like your hat. I think I had the same hat in my closet somewhere.
I have this hat in real life too, and I kind of look like this in real life too.
You can't beat a retro Nintendo controller hat. That just shows you're old school.
Indeed.
It's like if you could get any more retro, it would be an Atari 26 controller. Or Atari 2600.
And speaking of retro, I understand you like Castlevania.
Castlevania. I even like the old Atari Tron games. Have you ever played any of the old Atari Tron games?
I'm afraid not. Atari is a little bit before my time.
I even played it.
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah. I remember heading to the arcade like after Tron came out. It was like a day after Tron came out because they had to move. I guess they had to move it from the movie theater because when Tron came out, that was like what, 1982, 1983 maybe. It was. I was real young.
82 maybe, but I love that movie, the old Tron. Such a good movie.
I was like, okay, not to date myself, I was maybe like 2 years old, give or take a couple months. But I remember the arcades there and people playing them on the way out. But after the movie was like all over, they moved them to the arcade, and I remember the discs of Tron being arcades, like them stand inside arcades.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. And talk about immersion.
Right.
Plus, this thing was all lit up in freaking neon, like the whole grid itself. So it was like just
Those
amazing.
were awesome. I do remember those being at the arcades.
Oh yeah. Yes, Atari had.
Sorry, I can't stay. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Well. Thanks for popping in and say happy birthday to me. That's real cool.
Sure. Take it easy, guys. I'll keep watching the stream in the chat.
Yeah. Take care.
You take care.
All right. Yes, Bone. Atari had joysticks. Back when it was first packaged, it had these these black sticks on a square with I forget what it was. It had like it only had one button though. On the there was a red, like, what was it, a red or orange button? I can't remember what color exactly was, because mine's probably like all red by now, because we even played that thing with cut hands and cut fingers, and we probably stained that son of a gun.
Oh, gosh.
Talk about we were pretty hardcore. We were play till you bleed kind of kids.
Oh yeah.
Of course, that's practically the way every kid played back, like in the late like 60s, 70s, and 80s, and you didn't really have that good of toys back then. You usually playing army usually meant you went in the woods and got a stick, and if it was long enough, that was your rifle.
Yep. Of course, back in the day, it was, you went outside and you didn't go back home till, it was starting to get dark.
I remember what my mom and dad, I know where you're going with this. I remember what my mom and dad said. If the street lights are coming on, your ass better be getting home, or your ass is going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Or your ass is going to be redder than a red light, my dad said. I'm like, I don't know how in the hell you're going to get it redder than a red light, but okay. How's your evening today, Cap Trick?
Going pretty good. It's always a good time. The evening is.
I know it's not Christmas yet, but I did have a kick-ass vinyl pickup. Let's see if I can get this on camera. This is what else I spent spent some of my monies on. I'm like so excited about this. I have to show it. I hadn't even taken it out of the packaging yet. Oh, it's not going to show up with all that light. Hold on. It is literally the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. And it's like, let's see. It is red glitter vinyl. It's
cool.
It's a Walmart exclusive. I almost don't want to open this, but I know somebody's probably going to have me open it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because I know she didn't really like grow up in that time where it was, but they were starting to try to take it off of TV then. But she remembers the Charlie Brown Christmas, and so do I. That was one of those things. And here I am already talking about Christmas, and I could probably, like, 20-year-old me would kick now me's ass just for mentioning Christmas this early already. I know, it is very shiny. It's literally like a foil edition like the jacket is like foiled itself. It's really awesome. It's like I said, it's so beautiful. I just don't want to even open it. But it's the only copy I could find until maybe. Now, if I could find another copy like at another place, maybe I'll try to hold off for as long as possible.
Oh yeah.
Which that only gives me about a month. Damn it! I don't think it's gonna happen.
You never know.
Cue the Mission Impossible music.
That just brings back some memories. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good. I mean, I know Mission Impossible goes beyond the Tom Cruise movies. Yes, I do. But I never seen them. Probably because I wasn't born in that time. I mean, I probably wasn't even a twinkle in Daddy's eye yet.
Oh, I didn't see them until they were in reruns, but still.
I don't even know how old that the Mission Impossible series actually is. So, I know it exists.
Yeah.
And me and my guilty pleasure, I almost fed one of my guilty pleasures today. I saw a copy of Spice World vinyl. I was like, do I get this or do I get Charlie Brown Christmas? Spice Girls? Or Charlie Brown? Spice Girls? Charlie Brown. Spice Girls? Charlie Brown. I think we all know what my decision was.
Yep. You made the right one.
Gosh, that was a hard one. I mean, and I just realized how dirty that sounds.
I wasn't going there until you said something. So.
That is when he realized he fucked up. So, hey, Bill. Yay, Jedi Bill. Hey, bet. Let's see if I could do that in the Abbott Costello voice. Hold on. Hey, Jedi Bill. Almost as annoying. Hey, Jedi Bill. No, nothing.
I'm surprised.
Nada? Goose eggs? Zilch? Zero? Shit.
I had to feed the dogs. I was feeding the dogs.
Dog?
Dogs were getting fed.
Yay! Dogs are fed.
Yes.
Now I forget what I was going to ask him about.
I heard you calling me. I was just feeding the dogs. I'm sitting here in the living room feeding the dogs because
Whew.
it's more comfortable to sit in here.
It's not annoying enough.
Huh? No.
He said my Abbott and Costello my impersonation voice wasn't annoying enough.
I should try Cartman.
Yeah.
I like cheesy puffs.
That's pretty good.
Now that would get annoying.
Mr. Bean, eat your food. Eat your food, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean's over there. He's so cute.
Yeah, there's a dog named Mr. Bean.
Oh, wrong Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't pan down. So I can't pan down.
So, did you listen to any new albums, Jedi Bill?
No.
No. No new music?
No. Not lately.
No. Oh. Did you hear System of a Down's released their whole album? New album?
No.
Yeah. I think it's all on Bandcamp now.
Damn. I want it.
And I think whatever you can donate to get the album goes to like the awareness of the Armenian War or something.
That's cool.
Which I think that's their original ethnicity, I think, because isn't Serge Tankian and Daryl Lockian Armenian
Yep.
American? So
Yep, they are.
I mean, not that I care. They make fucking good music. I mean, just when they were together, I don't know about you, but I was waiting patiently for Darren Malakian and Serge Tankian to get their heads out of both their asses and bring System of a Down back together, because I know that there was a lot of tension between Darren and Serge upon the breakup of System of a Down, but there was a lot of tight lips about it. But apparently the rumors were true that there was a lot of infighting between the two.
That's never good.
But that's kind of why Serge Tankian went solo, and then Darren Malakian formed Scars on Broadway. Yeah, a lot of people heard Scars on Broadway, but didn't realize that was Darren Malakian, the other backup singer, and I think he was guitarist for System of a Down. But the way those two blend the vocals in System of a Down, it's got like this harmonic Armenian, like gritty metal grunge type feel that you haven't heard before. Because I remember when I first, my first album was Toxicity. It wasn't their first, the one with spiders and sugar. It wasn't that one. I didn't hear that till later. Toxicity was my first album from them. So I got Aerials, Toxicity, Prison Song, Otwa, Chop Suey. I forget the one with the
Steal this album.
no, that's not on Steal This. No, that was the name of a whole nother album.
Yeah.
But that was my first one. I didn't really Steal This album was okay, but I realized why they wanted them to steal it, or they joked about stealing it, because Napster. Okay, I don't know if you remember, but Napster was really getting really big around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of bands were either for it or against it. BYOB was actually the I want to say Hypnotize album.
Yeah.
It was either Hypnotize or Mesmerize. I know I got one
It
of
was
them.
Hypnotized.
It was
I have them
Hypnotized?
all.
Okay. But where was I? Steal This album. I know they called it that, and they made it look like a homemade burnt disc.
Yeah.
It's because of the whole Napster thing, because bands were either for it or against it, but System of a Down was like, fuck it, you're going to do it anyway, so we're just going to call it Steal This album.
That's one of my favorite albums from them.
But they've always been like that. They've always been kind of punkish, kind of protesty. I mean, and political. It's the way they were.
Yep.
And we loved them for it. That's kind of like Rage Against the Machine, but I don't know if I can actually say that about Rage anymore. I mean, I love to hear some Tom Morello play some sick guitar. That man makes a guitar do things I've never heard a guitar do before. There's a reason he was featured in Rock Band 3. Or, no, not Rock Band 3, Guitar Hero 3. Mr. Jack is a great song. Yeah, I gotta admit. What's that one about the pie? I can't remember. What a pie! Pizza pie! Oh. Yeah, I think this is like one of those albums I actually kind of skipped and only downloaded a couple songs from. So I kind of pseudo stole this album. I'm not gonna lie. I think everybody's at least downloaded a song or two from it. Yeah, I still have a hard time believing that Blue Oyster Cult put out an album last year.
I believe the name of that song is called American Dreams.
American Dreams? Yeah. That was definitely. That did not sound like no American Dreams. It sounded like somebody got stoned and talking about what's it.
ADD.
I don't know. What? I want to ask what the rhymes with pastor, haster, faster, master.
You could be the master of disaster.
Mm. Speaking of faster, there was always like everybody, most Metallica fans are either love or have a love hate relationship with the Load and Reload album, but none as much hate as Saint Anger. But back to Load and Reload.
I love both of those albums.
One of the songs off of that album is Fuel. And I love that song. That song is fun to sing. Because it doesn't even start with a beat. It starts with vocals like so. Give me fuel, give me fire, get that much I desire. Ooh.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, it's one of those motor mouth songs. It's just, it's like it kicks off at vocal full swing and it really doesn't hardly stop. It's all quick tongued. And I think that's what's really fun about that song. The quickness of how it has to be presented. Like, I could talk vocality of different songs like all day because that's kind of where my artistic sensibilities unite, right in vocals, because I've been there.
Right.
I've done the vocalist thing. And I also know my vocal cords are shit now, and I can't really sing worth a lick, but boy, do I fucking have fun trying. And I know I cuss like a damn sailor, but I don't really care. Hello, Tim Possible, and hello, son of a red shirt, and hello, Jason Lee Tucker Statement. How you doing tonight? Want to come up here? StreamYard links up in the chat. Or up in the pinned. What'd you say, Captain?
Like I say, absolutely. Come on up.
You're the next contestant. I'll roast the fuck out of Haster.
Yeah, we're going to be nice to Haster tonight.
Nah, why not? Let's have some fun. Death Magnet. Yeah, Death Magnetic was like almost a homecoming to the original formula of that thrash metal roots of Metallica, but it wasn't quite there. Although it did give us Unforgiven 3. I mean, I've loved Metallica for the longest time, but I still think their absolute best work does not go past the Black Album.
What is that?
I think they just kind of were getting older, and they all just after they started with the whole arguing with Jason Newsted, which was during during the Black Album tour, they started with that, and which was their basis at the time. After the death of Cliff Burton, rest in peace, Cliff. Yeah. I mean, how could you I don't know how you could actually follow up Cliff Burton as a bassist. I thought I still think Cliff Burton was probably one of the best bassists that Metallica's had. But at least Rob will still play Orion live. Because I will say this from experience, Jason Newsted refused to play Orion live.
Huh.
Understood that. Ride the Lightning is a good album, but I'd have to go with Puppets, Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets had that best blend of both thrash and the where they were going to go as far as melody in those slower songs, because the thing that should not be, not only is it like a love letter to Lovecraft and Call of Cthulhu, and it even mentions a line from the Nameless City. It just set the tone for what was going to be parts of one in the Injustice for All album, and what we got out of which one was it? The Unforgiven. That slow droning, but even in Load, I've got to give it to him. The only reason I actually bought Load probably was Until It Sleeps. Something in that whole song just spoke to me, and when I was gonna buy it, I couldn't find it on a single, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna break down and buy the whole damn album."
Yeah.
It's like, I wasn't gonna buy but that was when they were just selling singles straight off a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you how many singles I had from different songs that I like. Like Shania Twain's "You're Still the One." I bought that on a single. Of course, I have reasons for that one. That's when I was dating back then, so it was nice. I had a girlfriend. She was nice.
Yeah.
And she likes Shania Twain, so I thought, hey, maybe I'll surprise her before we hit the coming floor. So I kind of played her that, and it also had all the remixes for the song. And some of those remixes were actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But she was like, I don't want the CD. I think I've got it at home. You keep it. It's like, I do appreciate the sentiment though, but I already have it. Well, at least I thought. You saw them on tour, the Death Magnetic tour? Oh, that must... They already introduced Rob in the band, didn't they? Back then, Jason Lee Tucker's Man, that's a lot to say every time. But yeah, that'd be cool to see. Facts indeed.
Wasn't the King of Nothing also on load?
Yes, King Nothing was on load.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
I know a lot of people hated it, but I like Fixer.
Good evening, Darth Aster. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you plenty.
What is that avatar you're sporting today?
Good. Oh, you like my avatar? Well, thank you very much, Darth Aster. I just wanted to quickly say before I forget, happy birthday. I assume when I read the title of your stream, it's your birthday you're celebrating today?
Yeah, it's my birthday today, and I usually just chill out with you guys in the YouTubes. I did it last year, and I figured, oh, what the hell? I'll do it again. So here I am.
Oh, well, that's a great idea. Well, happy birthday, brother. Sincerely. Are you letting people know? Are you 39 again? And if so, how many times have you turned 39 now?
Yeah.
Did that joke go over your head or did it fail?
Oh no, it nailed pretty hard actually. It's like okay, I see where he's going with this. How many times did I hold it 39 and go? Yeah, I think it's about 2 over maybe.
2 over? Good for you, buddy. That's a workable lie. That's what I do. 2 over. That's it. I'm not as old as I sound. Not by half.
But I am, and everybody else is. As right now, at this second, we are as older than we'll ever be.
You're absolutely correct. We're as old as have ever been.
Yeah, have ever been.
Nanosecond. We're as old as we ever been. Speaking of old, how are you, Jedi Bill?
Okay.
It was an opportune segue. What can I say?
I'm breathing.
Oh, now. Oh, that's pretty
I
good.
haven't heard anything from Jedi Bill in a couple of days, and I'm a little worried that he's got another bottle of that. What is it? Four Freedoms whiskey?
No.
Did you see him on his birthday stream?
No. I
Lit like
I
a
met
candle.
My parents. I got the good stuff here. There's a Maker's Mark here. There's probably some very expensive whiskey here.
I go for some
sipping out of mom and dad's liquor cabinet. That's pretty sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to get to.
My folks like to entertain, and there's plenty of alcohol here.
Yeah, I was trying to get to a liquor store before they closed and get me a bottle of Kraken, but nope.
Oh my God, what's Kraken? I've never heard of that.
Kraken rum.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like a little rum now and then. I'm not an aficionado by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, but, I could drink that. I could drink that straight out of the glass.
Drink that. Oh my God, there is the absolute picture of contentment right there.
I know, right?
Jedi Bill.
Yes, I'm
You're ravenous attention whore. As soon as you turn on your camera, I'm jealous.
Oh yeah.
Sitting there, you got your kitchenette in the background.
In one of the backgrounds, when one of those cabinets, it's all full of liquor. I forgot which one. I have to open them up to find out.
Oh.
I wish there was a cabinet full of internet.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey,
Hey, Garth. I just wanted to come by and say happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. How you been?
I'm all right. Just a quiet night.
Yeah. It's been a little quiet here in Carcosa. It's let's see. It's actually kind of cold. It's like freezing. 32 degrees. How cold is it?
What is it?
43 degrees right now in New York.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what kind of music you like? I haven't talked to you ever on panel.
No.
What kind of music are you into?
Let's see. I have a wide variety. I listen to rock, alternative, heavy metal. It varies.
Like, I could listen to dang near anything, but metal is usually my go-to.
Right. Like we were talking, we listened to almost the same music.
Yeah. I prefer more like early 80s and early 90s rap than I do some of the newer stuff, but some of it is okay.
Yeah, that depends. I don't like the new stuff.
Like Eminem's alright.
Right.
But I've always liked Busta Rhymes. I don't know why.
He's pretty good.
And hello Raquel SSG. I see that she been in the chat. And thanks for the birthday wishes. I see. Yeah. There's nothing. Yeah, it's getting pretty chilly. Anymore. Oh, that reminds me of like one of those insult comic jokes. It's like it was like a mama so stupid joke. It goes, your ma's so stupid. I told her it was chilly outside. Her ass went in the kitchen and got a bowl. I know it's old.
Sorry, I just wanted to double check. It's your birthday, right, Darth?
Yeah.
Your birthday? Oh, Jesus, buddy, you tell a joke great. That was amazing. Oh, you can keep telling that part. That was amazing. If it wasn't your birthday, that would be horrible. But it's your birthday, so hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, it's my out of the vagina day. The escape the vag day.
In that case, then it's the funniest joke I've heard all day. So funny, I think it might have accidentally scared Sherry away.
No, I think later, Sherry. Thanks for popping on.
I hope that was just technical difficulties.
Yeah, I hope it's just technical difficulties. I think that's the first time I actually heard her voice.
Yeah. I've seen her around a few people's streams.
Yeah,
She's like a very sweet girl.
Oh.
A few other folks have showed up, by the way. I noticed another sweetie pie, Raquel SSG, is here. I keep seeing SSG, and I'm thinking it's like either submachine gun or it's like an acronym for some kind of military thing, but it's not. It's not. And her avatar is cute as a button. It's that little the chick from the the thing that's popular with the kids with the animes and stuff.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon
Yes.
Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. I believe it stands for Super Saiyan Girl.
Yep.
Super Saiyan Girl. Well, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Super Saiyan Girl. Raquel Super Saiyan Girl.
Yeah, even she's clarifies. Yep. Super Saiyan Girl.
And if I may say, points to Jedi Bill for picking up on that, considering it didn't have sparkly vampires anywhere near that sentence. He was right on that.
Oh man.
Captain Trek has been suspiciously quiet though.
Oh wow.
How is Captain Trek this evening?
Probably
AFK?
Probably wondering what to clip.
Oh, he's doing his editing, is he?
No, I was talking about he's probably trying to figure out what to clip from the stream.
As long as he's clipping and not dipping.
Mm-hmm.
So, you like heavy metal, and I like movies. I'm more of a movie guy than a heavy metal guy by any stretch of the imagination. When I grew up,
do you happen to like heavy metal? Oh, Van Halen.
Yeah, like Van Halen. I had every Van Halen album and shit like that. And part of it, because I genuinely like Van Halen, and also I kind of went on an OCD kick. Like, I just decided I'm going to own every Van Halen album.
Now, every Van Halen fan has a preference. Is it Van Roth or Van Hagar? Which is your lead singer?
Now,
is it David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar?
I'm old enough that for me it's Roth. No disrespect to Hagar. I'm not in that. I don't have to hate Hagar to love Roth. Not at all.
No.
It was David Lee Roth as a kid for me. That's who I grew up with. And I get it. Sadly, because of shit going on in Roth's life, he couldn't continue with Van Halen, and he kind of left the boys stuck. So they had to turn somewhere, and Sammy Hagar filled the shoes admirably. There was no shame in liking Van Hagar, in my opinion, but I am, firmly in the Roth camp. Mostly because of my age, I'll say, just because that's who I grew up with. It's like watching Star Trek. I grew up with the old Star Trek. I like the new Star Trek, but I grew up with it. You're never gonna, no matter who points at me, says, "Oh, the censor GT or whatever." No, fuck off. It's Star Trek. That to me is pure Star Trek. So
we all know you. No, I'm not gonna fight you because even me, I'm like 1984 was like probably my absolute favorite.
Okay.
Even though it's got Eddie Van Halen doing on keyboards for Jump, which he hasn't really done.
No, but
really
that was
showcased.
Like a magic time. 1984 was kind of a magic year for a lot of things. Whether they were the early 80s, let's say, coming out of the 70s and shit. How many bands, how many movies in a 5-year period just dominated?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, really. Yeah. 19 like the 1980s was just a boom for like absolutely everything. Action movies, really horror movies, music, sci-fi, you name it. The 80s had it in freaking spades and excess and all its filled glory.
Yep, that's absolutely right. They were perfecting it. By the 90s, it got slick. Maybe a little too slick going into the 2000s. But for the 80s, that's when shit really gelled. The rawness of the 70s had started to cool off and taper into something a little more refined, a little cooler. Don't get me wrong, films, 70s had a lot of charm to it too. I was talking to somebody the other night. Have you ever seen Two-Lane Blacktop or Vanishing Point?
Two-Lane Blacktop.
Two-Lane Blacktop.
I remember.
It's Monty Hellman directs. And the only famous guy in it, well, actually, no. You know who's in it? You know who stars in it? James Taylor. And all the characters' names are super simple. James Taylor plays the driver. His best friend's known as the mechanic. They pick up this chick. She's known as the girl. And they meet this guy continuously on the road that wants to race them all the time. And an older guy played expertly. One of my all-time favorite Warren Oates performances, the character GTO. And there's these.
And they call him.
With him just,
Oh, I remember, and they call him GTO because he drove a Pontiac GTO.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say a Honda Civic, but I think you're right. A Pontiac G. Yes, of course, it was a GTO. You're right. Absolutely, 100%. Great film. Great.
Yeah.
And that film was like such a bridge film at the time, bridging 2 decades and cultures. Going back, that and Vanishing Point. Two Lane Blacktop had GTO and War Notes, but Vanishing Point had Cleavon Little and Naked Biker Girl. Remember, Vanishing Point is all about this guy trying to get his car across country, and a bunch of sheriffs and shit are out to stop him. It's a hot car. He deals in hot cars. He drives from Denver to San Francisco, I think it is.
Why does it sound like? Why does it sound like that? That bad movie with Paul Walker and Lily Sobieski. I forget what it was, but
there might have been a remake that I paid no attention to. Look at the original one.
It was about this this guy who met this girl, and they get chased by a trucker. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh,
Joyride is what it was called. Joyride.
Oh, Joyride. Okay, there have been a couple of movies like that. Rutger Hauer did a good one with C. Thomas Howell in the late 80s. Points to anyone who comes up with the name before me. What was that one? The Hitcher? Was it?
Yeah, I think it's The Hitcher.
What was that, Billy? Were you taking a shot?
It was The Hitcher.
It was The Hitcher.
It was the Hitcher.
Sorry, buddy. Are we keeping you away from your Pappy's entertainment system?
No.
Poppy's entertainment system.
Yeah, I imagine his parents are pretty decked out.
Hi, I'm Poppy.
Oh yeah, only a 80-inch screen. You know.
Sucks for you.
Full direct TV, but it's too complicated. So
don't forget, for the love of God, clean your browser every night before you go to bed.
What?
Clean your browser like you should clean your colon.
With a fire hose.
Yeah.
I'm
terrible, lad. I'm horrible.
Chats. You can always bang through some of those. A lot of people. A Dig Outlaw. Good evening. Lady Miss Daryl the Derelict.
Daryl the Derelict. How you doing? No, it's not low ride. It's slow ride.
Yeah.
Slow. Take it easy. Was it
What's
that map?
your favorite rock and roll movie? Doesn't have to be a concert movie, but it can.
It's actually one of my most recent rock movies. I don't know if you've seen it. It's actually kind of a musical. It's called Rock of Ages.
Okay, I've heard of it.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
Especially when
musical. Is that a religious one? Sounds religious.
No,
Rock of Ages was kind of like a bash towards puritanicalism of the censorship of. It's kind of even almost a bash at Linda Tripp, because even one of the ladies in there looks like Linda Tripp when she was on the trials to get the sticker, the explicit lyric stickers on records back in the 80s. Yeah, those were crazy times. And then you had Twisted Sister, Frank Zappa, and Holy crap. You even had John Denver coming up and testifying on stands why this is a bad idea. How often do you hear Twisted Sister mentioned in the same sentence as John Denver?
Twisted Sister. I haven't heard from them in a while. We're not going to take it, baby. Not often.
Very rarely.
Very rarely.
Exactly. That's the answer. And that is the kind of the stuff that
they happen to share a course in flight school or something.
I don't know. Probably because John Denver was a pilot. I wouldn't even be surprised if he ran into Bruce Dickinson just being a pilot, because Bruce Dickinson actually flies the tour plane for Iron Maiden.
Wow, that would not instill me with confidence.
I don't know. That apparently he can command a stage and fly a freaking plane.
That is a skill. It's not. I'm not making light of it. You've got to be a pretty sharp cat to do that. To get a license to. Who did that? That's famous. John Travolta. He flew for Qantas Air for a little while, and you're disciplined to math and control and stuff like that. It's beyond me. I would love to learn to fly a little Cessna or something like that. But a big jumbo jet, I would not be able to put up with all the red tape and rigmarole. Anybody out there want to be a pilot? Or is a pilot?
That's like that's like asking my my daughter if she wants to build a snowman.
Well,
don't even
adorable.
get me started. Yeah, apparently I can't keep like the bane of my existence, the fact that I have to hear Frozen over and over and over again.
Oh. Come a day, you'll be longing to hear that song.
Maybe I should.
You'll be thinking back, I wish I recorded it.
Maybe I should just let it go. Let it go.
Captain Beck was on top of that one.
Oh. I can't hold it back anymore. Just let it go.
Let it go.
There he is.
I'm in here. I gotta take out my dinner. Lasagna.
I think I did get my mic fixed. Either that or it's being have right now.
I would just like to address Bone personally, where he writes, I want to identify as a pilot. Well, you know what, buddy? In this life we live in now, this woke culture, if you want to identify as a pilot, you go right the fuck ahead. Don't let anybody stop you. If you think you're a pilot, you are a pilot. That's all you need to be. Just don't attach any kind of sexual orientation to that pilot status. But
you're pro, and now you're
yours.
And now your new pronouns are lookout eagles.
You ever heard of smoked wagon bourbon?
You don't have to prove to us how big your parents' place is. Stand closer to the mic.
Dang.
It's an open
smoking wagon. It smells.
Yeah,
It sounds like a fire hazard.
Las Vegas.
And it's probably twice as flammable.
Got a nice bottle.
Permission to land? Where?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you.
You going up here? You land on up here on the panel. That's for me.
Look at this. Look at that bottle of whiskey. I got the good stuff here.
Can you teleport that
It's
through
unopened. They better not open it.
Can you teleport that through my microwave so I can at least grab a glass?
Yeah, transport some over here.
Get it a little dry here.
Nipping at Papa's stash.
Apparently, Pappy's holding out.
The good stuff's here. It's all here. It's all here.
Oh, yeah. I try to get too political on here, but sometimes it just blends. I like it to be a little more lighthearted and fun. I like games. I like talking about games, and I like my escapism. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I like my escapism.
Absolutely.
I like movies with good freaking stories, and don't try to preach at me too much.
Yeah, that's right.
Sure.
That's right, Parrot Head. Happy birthday, VZ.
Hello, Parrothead. What do you like, Haster? What's your thing? Like, I look at your icon there, and very cool, by the way. It's reminiscent of Hydra, the Marvel Comics thing. Does that have anything to do with that, or is that just fluke?
No, it's actually a representation of Haster, the King in Yellow.
Haster, the King in Yellow. Oh, okay. Is this a fictional character of your creation, or something that I'm unaware of up until this point? Is this like literary?
It's
H.G.
a creation.
Wells,
Lovecraft of Robert W. Chambers, I believe. Let's see. I have the original picture on overlay.
Oh.
There's what Yitzhak. There's Yitzhak right there.
Who are your minions? I presume they're your minions, at least.
I guess ones that have fallen to the yellow sign.
Yeah.
There are okay. I really think that Haster has one up on Cthulhu.
Oh, okay.
Not only can he could drive live people to do his bidding, Haster can, but Haster is almost like a necromancer. He could raise people and things from the dead to serve him again.
So, if you kill Cthulhu, you could raise him from the dead to serve you.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
In theory,
sorry,
I don't know if I
can.
can.
Dense. I just wanted to clarify: is this a literary figure?
Yes.
I've never heard of.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
It's actually
so it shows up in books like the only thing I'm familiar with is Cthulhu. Like I know that just from
he shows up at he shows up in Weird Tales by I think the author was the most famous one, the King in Yellow, was Robert W. Chambers.
All right.
But he even appeared earlier there in a story called Hatia the Shepherd. And I think that was, I want to say Ambriers, which was also one of H.P. Lovecraft's pen pals. Him.
I was a Robert E. Howard fan, and I know he contributed to Weird Tales.
Robert Howard. Yes. He came up with the original Conan.
Correct.
One of the first Conan stories.
Called the Conqueror, Solomon Kane.
Yep.
But I've never really gotten exposure to that. What about you, Captain Trek? I think I've heard you speak about this stuff before. You're pretty knowledgeable about this literature side of the science fiction, the older science fiction, aren't you? Or am I incorrect?
I would say I have some limited knowledge. Yeah.
Right. Because I have heard you speak about this stuff before, and to be honest, like, it's all fascinating to me, but I feel a little out of depth here.
If
just
you really
looking at
want to, if you really
Sorry?
want to get a technical idea of how Hastur is in relation to Cthulhu, I believe the mythos has him as the half brother of Cthulhu.
The half brother of Cthulhu. Okay. There was a young lady I met the other night in one of these talks, and hers was Cthulhu, like the daughter of Cthulhu.
Like Cthulhu?
Possibly. We didn't speak for that long, but
Cthulhu. Okay, I could add to that. Cthulhu is actually part of the extended mythos. I believe it was written by Brian Lumley.
Okay.
Around, I want to say late 60s, early 70s.
All right. And if I can ask a very novice question, and please understand, I'm not making jokes. I really don't know about the. I know the big names like Cthulhu, but is it really stories about him, or is it stories about people interacting with him, and he's the ultimate bad guy in the story? What is it that that's the only character I know from when you say H.P. Lovecraft.
Well,
off the top of my head,
Cthulhu is not even really something you can actually fight per se. He's a old ancient god.
Right.
An ancient deity, not even from this world.
Okay. And this is the creature that Doomcock humorously has trapped in the field that wears the Ramsey Shriner's hat and agrees with him on everything. Okay. Yeah. Sorry if you're a little exasperated with these questions. Truthfully, I'm asking for ignorance.
No. I'm kind of
don't know about this.
No, I appreciate it. Finally, somebody actually wants to call me up and try to catch me on my shit. Or at least try.
Well, that certainly wouldn't be me.
Well, you mentioned a good Stouffer's lasagna.
Well, I'm glad I got the Guadalajara special.
What's that?
I'm glad I got the Guadalajara special then.
Was that your birthday dinner?
Yeah. It was good.
And what is the Guadalajara special? It sounds almost like
pretty much. It's basically tamale, taquito, burritos. Oh, it's basically just about everything with a side of rice, sour cream, beans, and cheese. And
right on. Sounds delicious. I love a good Tex-Mex, but I come from Toronto, so what we get is, I don't know how authentic it is. Mind you, we got a pretty huge and diverse community here. You can find Peruvian food next to Polish food, next to Spanish or Guatemalan or whatever. If you could name it, you can find it. How authentic it is, I don't know, but we got it.
No, I don't think Zulu or Gozer is even. No, but I'm pretty sure that
I noticed you didn't ask the gatekeeper, the keymaster. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So
yeah, true.
Oh, excuse me.
I get Ghostbuster references, but no, they are. Oh, most of the okay. I do have a subtle answer to that. Most of the stuff in Bloodborne, especially the Chalice Dungeons, are based around like ancient Sumeria So, but it deals with more Lovecraftian style entities. But that's as close to ancient Samaria as probably any Lovecraftian fiction has gotten.
And that's Sumeria with an S, correct?
Yeah, Sumeria, but they called the labyrinths in Bloodborne the Thumerian labyrinth, probably because they're afraid that Sumeria is probably copyrighted or something. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I never was sure if Robert E. Howard lifted the name Samaria with a Cimmeria for the homeland of Conan. He was Sumerian, not Sumerian, the actual people.
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Sumeria, like the actual place.
Oh yeah, well, like he lifted from history quite a bit. I was being a little tongue in cheek there, but yeah.
He has an Atlantean sword. Conan has, which is another ancient civilization lost to time. So,
and this stuff you were exposed to as a child, like this is like what you read for entertainment as a kid, or you came into it at college age, or what?
Like, I read one of my first H.P. Lovecraft stories, Beast in the Cave. It was the first thing I've ever heard from him, and I didn't even know who it was because the cover was missing, and you couldn't read the spine.
Okay.
So I thought, this is an old book. Let's see what's in here. Let's see if it's actually salvageable.
Right.
I found it in the library, jammed behind the actual books that were actually on the shelf. Like somebody was trying to hide it or something.
That's exactly how I found my first copy of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But continue.
What copy of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory do you watch?
The one with the cover all ripped off.
The one that Dad used to hide under the bed.
Sorry, buddy, you kind of popped out there.
Okay. I said the kind of movie that Dad used to hide under the bed along with his Playboy and Hustler magazines.
Oh God, no! If he was hiding those movies, I'd be in therapy. that was a brutal book. I was just making a joke. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail from your story.
I was too, but now where was I?
No, Crimson Mist just wished you happy birthday.
Oh.
So did Culture Casino.
Oh. Hello, Culture Casino, Crimson Mist. Thanks. It's awesome of you. If you feel like you want to come up, the link's up at the top, pinned. We're just chilling out right here and basically bullshitting. I think I'm getting grilled on some H.P. Lovecraft. So
good.
Keep me sharp.
You like to see it happen to someone else, do you, Captain Trek?
No, he just wants to make sure I'm legit. That probably. Like, I didn't really start diving hardcore into it until like 2-3 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just fell down a rabbit hole of just H.P. Lovecraft and his pen pal, constituent friends in Weird Tales, and it just took from there, which is funny because August Derleth, one of his pen pals, and one of the what they call the Lovecraft Circle that actually kept the extended mythos alive, and published his works posthumously, of course. Named his own publishing company Arkham House after the asylum inside of H.P. Lovecraft's books.
Okay, that kind of dropped off suddenly.
Where did it drop off?
Right, kind of in the middle. We were just saying about his name and coming through. Hi, Nigel.
Okay.
I'm not having any problems. I don't know what's going on. But anyhow, sorry. I'm going to have to head off to bed. So happy birthday again.
Thank you, Captain Trick. Have a good one. Thanks for coming up.
You're welcome. You have a good night.
Yeah,
Later,
have
Cap.
a good night.
Cheers, Captain. Take it easy.
Later, Cap. Oh, and that Nigel movie guy. I like movies. You like movies? I like turtles. Am I not turtly enough Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle.
That Dana Carvey movie. Gosh, what was the name of that?
That movie, Master of Disguise.
Master of Disguise. I was watching what was Halloween just passed, looking at some really old Lon Chaney movies. And that guy used to be known as the man of 1,000 faces.
Yes, he
He was
did.
very hesitant to ever appear without makeup or whatever. And the guy was a legend. Like, he did 90% of his own makeup jobs. Unless they were very big, then they were people he trained coming in to help him on a gig. But, like, that guy could just change his appearance quite convincingly. Granted, the standards of film and stuff at the time were a lot older, but very impressive what that guy could do
Yeah,
with just, his will and a makeup kit.
Yeah, it's amazing what Lon Chaney could have done. He was definitely what you would call today as a quick change artist, for sure.
Yeah, and the height of professionalism. It's funny. This like mini doc I saw on him was also talking that one thing that's not remembered about Lon Chaney, because none of it survived. So much of his other work was just destroyed. We all know him for the horror specifically, but apparently the guy was a beloved comedian, and like he had an actual stand-up act that he'd just pull out at clubs. He stopped doing when he was doing the movies, but like he would just go on and at nightclubs and just get up on the stage.
And he would
it
just
was
cut
a different
up,
type of
apparently.
entertainment. Yeah, back then they'd have bands, playing all the time, and like special artists and shit would show up. And if you lived in a town like LA, you got people like Fred Astaire doing dance numbers, just for a kick.
Of course.
And,
Back then, that's kind of the way they blew off steam. It's not like they could just, do whatever. I mean, every downtime. I mean,
it is.
And that's why I said people need their downtime, like kind of like nerds need their escapism, and that's where it's at, man. We just need that escapism.
Yeah, and it comes in different forms. Crimson Mist wrote down here. I like The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz is a beautiful film. That's some prime escapism.
Yes,
entertainment.
Wizard of Oz is an absolute classic. But the funny thing was,
Beautifully shot, impeccably acted, some great dance scenes. It's funny you said the Wizard of Oz too, because Ray Bolger, he's the guy that played the Scarecrow. And here's another example of a guy that we remember very well for a role or two, and the Wizard of Oz would be one. Man, I was thinking about him, but that guy was an amazing dancer. I saw this thing on him in a couple of movies he was in, and it was almost like he was being held aloft by strings. The guy was defying gravity. We've all heard of Gene Kelly and Singing in the Rain, and those are magnificent movies, no argument. But a guy like Ray Bolger, it was incredible what he was doing, and you could see what was left on the cutting room floor of the Wizard of Oz.
I get it now. I love the Wizard of Oz. I love the Tin Man. I get it. He was impersonating the dude the kid next to Ralphie.
In A Christmas Story, okay.
Yeah, the kid in the
Story
line.
Another great movie.
Yeah. Anyway, Wizard of Oz was movies that actually wasn't the start of the book franchise.
Say that again, please.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Was not the start of the book franchise.
Okay.
Actually, it was, I think, the third or fourth book in the franchise.
I had no idea it was a franchise. What's this franchise you're talking about?
The Oz franchise by L. Frank Baum.
Okay. Because as far as I knew, that there was the Wizard of Oz. Then, 5 years ago, the guy that cut his hand off in the movie, I forget his name, Franco. Fuck me, something. Whatever. Young actor with Seth Rogen all the time. They did that movie about Kim Jong Il. They went to North Korea. Funny guy. He was in the Spider-Man movies. Oh man, I'm absolutely blanking on his name. You can watch Wizard of Oz.
Tobey Maguire.
Not Tobey Maguire, but he was in the movie Tobey Maguire. He was Harry Osborn. He cut his movie off in that hand where he was mountain climbing. He was in Alien Prometheus for like 10 seconds.
That is William Dafoe, isn't it?
No,
not William Dafoe. 27 hours. It was
27 hours. There you go.
Yes.
Franco.
No.
James Franco.
James Franco. There you go. James Franco. Woo! That was a long stretch to get James Franco's name. I saw him in that. I liked him with Seth Rogen in that Korean movie where they went to North Korea. Wasn't the most memorable thing, but it was
The Interview. I believe it was.
The Interview. Yeah, that's it.
I like that movie. That movie was funny. It'd probably be even funnier if it was it written by the guys from South Park? Because that'd make a lot of sense.
No, it was Seth Rogen and whoever else. Right?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it was written by Trey Parker or Matt Stone?
It'd be a lot dirtier. It'd be a lot funnier.
That would have been like crazy, like Sausage Party crazy.
I'm still waiting for the next South Park movie. They did that first one fucking 25 years ago now. Maybe not 25 years ago, but at least 20 years ago. Remember South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut? I saw it in the theater like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, that was great.
That was 98 when that one came out? Or was it 99? Shit.
You got me. I don't know. But yeah, that was South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut. Fucking love that. Great movie. Great songs in it. Blame Canada.
Oh.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Terrence and Philip are held political hostages.
Don't you dare, Cartman! Well, I said shut up!
I remember my sister bought me the soundtrack for that on
1999. That was 22 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That came out well, episode 1 was coming out around then, I believe.
Well, it came out June 30th, so
Star Wars episode 1.
And I think Star Wars came out in May that year.
Yeah.
Right, the re-release.
No, the
No, the original.
The original Star Wars episode 1, the first release was in 1999. It was wasn't it around the same time as American Pie?
Sorry. Yeah, Phantom Menace. Why don't you just guys call it the Phantom Menace? It's episode 1. Yeah, in '97 he released Star Wars and with the new special effects.
Yes, where he ruined it. He ruined it.
Around the same time, he was putting flashlights in ET, but we're there. Hello, Raquel. How you doing?
Good. Happy birthday, Darth Haster.
Hello, Raquel.
Hey, son of a Spinal Tap and Jedi Bill.
Hello. How are
Son
you?
of a Spinal Tap.
Did you change your name again?
I changed my name to fit tonight's show because I don't know sweet FA about heavy metal, and I know that's passion for Haster. The only thing I know remotely heavy metal is I know the film Spinal Tap quite well. So that, and I could have put Son of Rush, but I didn't think anybody would get it because I'm Canadian.
Son of Rush, I get it. Considering I listened to 2112 so much, I could probably write a story in that world just off the top of my head.
My uncle had a country place which no one knew about. He said it used to be a farm before the motor law. Sundays no, I'm not going to do that. Just read the lyrics to Rush in a very monotone voice.
That's like there once was a girl from Nantucket.
Tell us more. Who is this girl you speak of? Sounds like an interesting story.
No, I like this one better. There once was a girl named Jill who's her ass went kablama and went in East Alabama, and her head went all the way in Brazil.
Huh. Again, it's your birthday today, right?
Yeah.
It's before midnight.
Yeah, I'm not telling the one from
that's
Nantucket.
Great.
I can't remember all the one from Nantucket, but you get you know where that was going.
Up until midnight, you're the funniest guy in the room.
Midnight. Well, I usually do this every night leading up to you guys on the Insomniac Soup.
Yep.
But yeah, we always here chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. Well, hell, I got in one little fight, and now Mom got scared. Now I'm with my auntie and uncle in Bel-Air.
There's the disconnect for me in that song. He gets into a fight, and the reward is that he goes to live in Bel-Air. I mean, I get it. There isn't a show if he doesn't do that, but still, that's seems
I don't
an odd
get it
provocation. Like Mom wouldn't have pushed for that earlier.
Yes, get me out of the hood, please.
Raise my son. Still, made a multi-millionaire out of the Fresh Prince.
I mean, he's more fit than he's ever been. If you have you seen his photos here recently?
Can't say I have, but Will Smith has a a very great body type. Like he's 6'4" or something. He's lean. He eats well. He exercises regularly. He's a good-looking dude. He's got it going on. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's got a movie coming out about the Serena sisters.
Sure.
At the end.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What, the Williams sisters?
The Serena sisters?
They Venus Williams, Serena and Venus
yeah.
Williams sisters.
Yeah, they're not Serena sisters. They're
No, but you know what he meant. The Williams sisters. Serena's one sister, Venus is the other.
Yeah.
And Venus was her name.
I'm your Venus. I'm your fire.
No. I'm never doing it again. You
Your
better
desire.
just enjoy that. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I think I'm going to enjoy me some of that whiskey. The good stuff.
Yeah, I think everybody needs a drink of that whiskey after hearing me try to attempt Venus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, indeed. So.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
I ain't got no title for the night. Just welcome to November.
That's it.
Just welcome to November.
Welcome to November. Is that like Welcome to the Jungle? No, that was on a good album. Appetite
like
for
Welcome to My
Destruction.
Nightmare.
Welcome to my nightmare. Welcome to my nightmare.
The nightmare of Bill relaxing on his parents' couch in their basement watching an 86-inch screen TV.
There's no basement in Arizona. There's no basement in Arizona. There's no basement in Arizona. There are no basements in Arizona.
I get
Isn't
being
it all a
upset with some of
basement? Most of them live on like an underground.
Why can't you people have basements?
Anyway,
There's
because
no
they already live underground.
Honestly, it's not like you're on a fault line or something.
We live in the desert and it's hot in the summer.
Yeah, and basements are cool.
And well, tell that to the homemakers. There are no basements.
Well,
there are only single floor houses.
Can't believe I'm introducing this $1 million idea to a native Arizonian for free over YouTube. Next thing you know, Jedi Bill's going to be the basement
I'm
king.
not native to Arizona. I was born in California.
Born in California.
Oh,
Raised in, how does that song go? Born in California, raised in Minnesota. Born in Babylona, moved to California, King.
I went from California to Colorado to Utah, and then to Arizona. And I've been here 30s.
Now I got some
wow
oceanfront property in Arizona.
So that's what life on the run is like. That's really sad. It's not nearly as cool as I hoped. For a fugitive for justice, like you, Jedi Bill.
I am not D.B. Cooper. It wasn't me.
I still say that he was probably a time traveler. D.B. Cooper. Him and the man from Torred.
I know why, but you just reminded me of an old Saturday Night Live skit with Janine Garofalo. That was probably the funniest thing she did. It was B- time traveler. It was this time traveler with a broken time device going through time and righting wrongs. But the only person he had that had any knowledge of the period was a chick in a Newark high school that was like a B- student. She was B- student because she copied all her shit off her neighbors. So like when the Washington had to cross the Potomac or something, they couldn't find the boat. It was because of her, all this kind of silliness that would come out from a premise like that. Don't know why, but that just took me right back there. And there are no basements in Florida either. I bet nobody else on the panel knew that except me and Bone. Or did you live in Florida too, Jedi Bill?
I've never been to Florida.
You've been to Utah, but you haven't been to Florida.
Oh. No, I've never been to Florida.
Go, it's fun. I always have a great time in Florida. Don't know about living there, but what about you, Raquel? Do you live in a warm climate or a colder one? Is there snow on the ground at Christmas?
I split my time to Texas and Ohio. I'm in Ohio right now, but I go back to Texas in about 2 weeks.
Do you spend Christmas in Texas and the worst of the winter?
Yep, I spend my time in Texas when it's like really snowy up north.
Yeah, because Texas is a pretty freaking big place. So, I've been in northern Texas when it's just absolutely brutally cold in the evening. And but down in the south, it gets, ridiculously hot too. Are you in the spot where you got to bundle up?
Let's see. It doesn't really. It's starting to get cold, so yeah, maybe like a hoodie or a sweatshirt.
Well, that's not too bad. It can get pretty brutally cold where I am. Biting wind comes off the lake. A lot of lake effect snow. You can get dumped on overnight, 2-3 feet, possible. What about you, Haster? How's the weather where you are? Are you getting ready for a snowy Christmas, or?
It's actually freezing right now. 32 degrees.
Woo.
2 degrees.
I stepped outside for a cigarette and realized I need a heavier coat. I was still waiting for like jacket weather. I come in and look at my computer. It's like 32 degrees. Yeah, somebody mentions no basements in Florida. I remember there's this. You cannot have a basement apparently in Pennsylvania either.
Really?
Wow.
It's illegal to build a house with a basement.
Get the fuck out! Why would that be?
It's like one of those weird ass old laws or something. I never really question it, but I just usually chalk it up as one of those weird ass old laws. Kind of like one of those. I love weird laws like that. Like I know there's one of those old laws here on the books where you could I think it was around everywhere. You could like hit your wife on a Sunday with a stick as long as it's not on your thumb on the courthouse steps.
Yes.
And it's one of the weirdest things. I guess it's more the public humiliation part of it. Because if you're dumb enough to do it on the courthouse steps, you're dumb enough to let everybody else know about it. And hello, Loki. Loki's morning to Mr. Hello.
Hello.
And thanks, man. I didn't
Good evening.
Still be up.
Loki's mornings.
But yeah, the link is up in the chat if you want to come up here. We're just kind of talking about just basically BSing right now, and now I'm just talking about old weird ass laws that are still on the books. Like, did you know it's illegal to do it with the lights on in California?
Huh.
Oh yeah, there is a stipulation. Only if you're over 60.
Huh. Well, that seems appropriate. It's amazing when the state makes himself pervasive in people's homes. what weirdo shenanigans that could be. Don't leave the lights on if you're gonna make love. Charming. Charming. Bone does ask a practical question. He says, does it snow in Texas?
Well, I can tell you this much earlier this year, we had that freaky snow and ice storm that I never thought would even hit my area. I live near the outskirts of Dallas, Texas, and that was just bizarre.
They had it a little bit last year, didn't they?
A little bit of snow, maybe just an inch, I think, and that was it.
I know if Texas gets snow, usually it's literal panic mode because they don't know how to deal with it. Unlike here in
No.
West Virginia, it's like
Yeah, like if, for example, if we get black ice on the roads, they just use sand. They don't use salt on the roads.
oh,
And
we don't
sand
even
doesn't.
use salt for that. We use cinders.
Oh man. Yeah, so when that happens, I just usually stay indoors.
So it's kind of like a mix of salt and cinders, and it makes a hell of a mess.
Mm.
It's funny you guys seem to be in agreement with road conditions and what it's like driving through them. Crimson Mist writes, it's been an Indian summer this autumn. We have gotten rain yesterday here in UT, but I really want the cold, cloudy, wet weather to come. Why in God's name? Oh, sort of
A lot of people are a lot more accustomed to the cold. Like my brother loves the cold, and now I'm to the point where like I used to love the cold, but now my joints and everything are to the point where like,
yeah, sure.
Fuck you, Hester. You're not moving
Loki.
today.
Stone Loki, what's up, Stone Loki?
Culture's like flamethrower, the snow problem. Yeah. Does anybody know where I can get a Super Soaker XP 150 nowadays? Cause I know I can make a makeshift flamethrower out of that, no problem. And I made it alien style. I like tied a match to the front of it, lit that sucker. I put a nice little hole where grass doesn't grow in my parents' backyard.
Mm.
And here's what's real.
Casino was answering that question before blue laws. Remember when you were talking about obscure laws that invade people's privacy in the bedroom and such?
Yeah. There's some good ones. Like, I don't know if I could actually say this on YouTube, but apparently there's a law where you cannot depict masturbation in Tennessee.
Cannot depict it?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder how that got in place. You can't help but wonder, like, how did that become a problem at some point?
Really? How's that a problem?
I can only assume somebody made some political cartoon or something that was distasteful, and that law came on the book to pursue, to persecute it.
There's something about there's a law in Alabama you can't drive your car blindfolded. Now, apparently somebody had to have done it, or otherwise it wouldn't be on books in the freaking first place.
Yeah. But that too, like, that's just bizarre in that you think there's some wording of the law. I've never checked, but I just assume with common sense there's some wording of the law saying you can't have your vision restricted unduly. You know? Meaning you can't drive around in a gorilla mask because it's funny, because you have no peripheral vision. You can only see out of two little slits in the eyes. You can't look in your without turning your head and then losing. No, it's unsafe. Get that fucking gorilla mask off and do it. So, okay. Anything that blocks vision would count. That law in the penal
code. Probably the one about Tennessee. No, that's funny. Penal code. Oh, yeah, we probably drove about half the people away with that one. Yeah, this is the kind of weird stuff that I get into, the like really obscure old laws.
Yeah.
That are still on books that are probably older than molasses, and I don't even think actually. I don't know anybody around here that still sells molasses.
I know you can get it in the supermarket, but
barely. You'd have to go to like somebody that deals in like farmers market or something.
I guess I don't really know fuck all about molasses. It doesn't come
me
up
neither.
For me.
Oh, apparently.
What kind of cheap trash entertainment are you guys looking forward to? A whole slew of movie trailers and things came out, from Shazam to Black Adam to Batman, Boba Fett. Pardon?
Spider-Man.
Starman.
Totally missed that.
No, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, okay,
I missed the Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
The new Spider-Man. I forget what it's called.
What is it that you guys are psyched to see? What are you looking forward to, Raquel? Are you looking forward to Spidey? Any superhero stuff?
I'm looking forward to the Spider-Man. Is it No Way Home? No, I don't think that's the correct title.
No Way Home. Never Go Home.
Okay, and then beginning of next year, I think we have Into the Spider-Verse 2 coming up. I'm excited for that as well.
I had no idea.
I don't know what else is coming up, but I'm excited with those two films.
Right. So you're a Spidey fan. You like?
Oh yes, I'm also a Batman fan. Also.
But not excited enough for Sparkly Vampire Batman. Robert Patterson.
Robert Patterson. I do not know about that one. I'm kind of iffy with that because mostly I know Robert Patterson as Edward from Twilight.
Oh, come on. Don't
I did
get
watch
that disappointment out of your voice. I know you had a crush on him.
I did watch it. I did watch The Lighthouse the other night.
I heard that's great.
I was a friend recommended to me that I should watch that.
It was actually pretty good. It felt he does have some emotional depth to his acting.
Yeah.
A lot more than you see in Twilight. So, as far as Bruce Wayne, I'm still a little skeptical if he can actually pull it off.
Well, all I've seen are the stills. The action stuff looks okay, but it's dark lights and stuff like that.
But then again, it's probably still a man in the suit.
I hope.
Because we know everybody knows that he didn't work out for it.
Well, yeah, that leaves a bad taste
to work out.
If Tom Holland can get to the gym for Spider-Man, why can't he do it for Batman? Well, I'm going to act the role. That's fine when Michael Keaton could get away with that. And,
I hit the gym. I hit the gym every morning. My toilet's named Jim.
Oh. Thought that was going to be a euphemism for your penis. Another penis joke in here.
No. The joke is my toilet's named Jim. This is a punchline.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the bathroom. It's a horrible joke.
Well, you're pitching. That's the important thing.
I know.
Okay, so we know that the. Hello, Culture Casino.
Hey, Culture.
Hey, Culture Casino. It's been a while.
Hey, it's been a minute. I'm sorry about that. But you know what? Here's the thing. I had to pop in here, number one, to say happy birthday to Darth Haster. Number two, I wanted to say you guys are doing a great job. Thank you for entertaining me while I edit. You guys are amazing. Thank you for that. Three, is there anybody here that's going to be making it to Phoenix tomorrow for the meetup that's supposed to be happening?
Phoenix
in Arizona?
Yep.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh man,
There's a Phoenix. There's a meetup in Phoenix, and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, actually. Tomorrow.
Here.
Yeah, Jedi. Well, that's what I thought. I thought you were an Arizona guy. I heard a lot of basement talk, and there are basements in Arizona, guys. Don't fool yourself. I mean, that was my home state. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. There is a suburb in the Phoenix area called Mesa, and there is a bar called the End Game Bar. And it is, I guess it's kind of South Central Mesa. But anyway, they are actually having a meetup with some people from G&G, and Gary Nerdrotic will be there, and a lot of other creators that are in that part of the country. And so I'll be making my way there tomorrow. So I was just wondering if any of you were going to make it, and that's all. Hopefully, for those of you who are hearing this, or people here that are on the panel that are close by, they can make it as well. But I think it starts at 4:30, and it makes it so that we can all get together, because I would like to meet everybody. I really would. I mean,
that'd be cool.
if it takes me traveling the country or other countries, it will happen. I actually, I have people that I'm going to bring. This is what I did in Vegas. It's what I'm going to do. In this particular one, and then what I would do, or what I've done before, is I'll bring my poker chips. I'll give people a poker chip. Each poker chip that I'm going to hand out is going to be basically a denomination that's kind of consistent with that year. Next year, this year, I'm handing out red $5 chips, which aren't worth anything other than the clay they're printed on. In the Orlando meetup, which will be in 2022, early in 2022, I'm going to hand out blue chips for the balance of 2022. And so for every year we do these, I'm going to create a new poker chip from the Culture Casino that I will hand out to everybody. So.
Night, Crimson.
But you guys are the best. Thank you, Crimson Mist. But most importantly, like I said, the reason I'm here is because it's your birthday, Darth Haster, and you support an awful lot of people, and I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you.
I got one question. That's awesome. Thank you for showing up. Do you know anything about this Buzz Lightyear movie?
I watched the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's weird, right, Raquel?
Yes. And this is my opinion. I didn't like the fact when Buzz Lightyear says to infinity and the other character says to beyond. That's Buzz Lightyear's quote.
Yeah, that's all Buzz Lightyear. What the?
Yeah, he just says half of the quote.
Well, and again, this is a different type of deconstruction. So they're trying to deconstruct this character, because the previous actor was obviously, Tim the Toolman, and they don't like him anymore. He doesn't line up with their politics, and they're deconstructing him and making him something different than what Buzz Lightyear represented to kids in the Toy Story films. This is supposed to be, and it's animated, but it's supposed to be a real life representation of the television character that the toy is based on.
Yeah, so, I heard that people are expecting this to be to be woke. And
Oh, it will be. Yeah, no, there's no doubt about it. Based on okay, so based on how and who is a part of this project, you have to expect that 100%. And for those of you, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, please.
Well, the one thing I did like about this was seeing Buzz Lightyear having hair.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Instead of his cowl or his I guess technically that would be a fire hood, right? Because in space you have to wear like all this kind of protective clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
yeah, whatever. Magic
go
it is.
Yeah.
No, I was just chiming in. Yeah, the only thing I know about that, wasn't there a show and wasn't Buzz Lightyear voiced by Patrick Warburton? Patrick Warburton, you might remember from Seinfeld, and he also did the voice of Brock Sampson in the Venture Brothers.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Patrick Warburton has done a ton of stuff. You're absolutely right. But no, that was actually Tim the Tool Man from Home Improvement.
Yeah, but in the TV show.
Oh, I
the
can't.
animated.
Yeah, I can't.
TV show?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was Tim Warburton. He does a lot of the voiceover work and voice acting work for Disney. He is actually featured in 2 Disney attractions as part of permanent voices for that and a physical representation. He's pretty much everywhere. He's been in multiple television series as a voice actor, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, what's up, 70s?
Hello, 70s rock fan.
Hey.
Oh, bother.
There you go.
Another pop culture icon down the drain.
Doesn't that bum you out, though?
What are we going to do, Piglet?
I also have been reading that Chris Pratt is doing the voice of Garfield.
Yeah, Pratt's actually becoming quite the prolific voice actor. Hey, what's up, Jen Eggle? They have, of course, him doing Garfield, and he's doing Mario, and there's some other characters he's lined up for. The Daily
Did you
Beast
say he's doing Mario?
It's a Mario.
It's me, Mario. Woohoo!
Oh,
he does it better than me. Darth Astor showed me up.
I had a lot of practice.
All right. Well, now I feel like man, I'm bummed out. I thought I was good at Mario. Now I'm not very good at Mario.
I'm so sorry. I bursted your bubble.
Bursted.
I think you guys did a good job with the Mario impressions.
Oh, I love it.
We're in danger of a takedown. Your impersonation is so good.
Oh, that's true.
Pretty soon we're gonna be taken down by Nintendo. Oh no! Leaping Linguini, we're gonna get busted.
Wow, that's you know what? You should actually do like a stop motion or like a a simple animation because that was really good, man. Holy cow!
Capture the essence.
He does. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I played a lot of Super Mario 64, so it's kind of ingrained in there.
Oh man, I love. Do you remember? Okay, wait. So most of us are like not most of us are my age. Okay, some of you are not. Okay, maybe one of you might be as old as me, but I was there when video games were Pong.
Yep, sure. I'm that old. I'm that old.
I've played Pong.
Yeah, I had an actual. Okay, so before there was an Atari, there was Pong.
Pong.
Yeah, ColecoVision.
ColecoVision had a version with you could plug in a IR gun and do duck hunt. That was the next big evolution. They had the doubles tennis where it was 2 paddles on each side.
Right. That's right.
Boy, they really maxed out that idea to its absolute limit.
I loved doubles. What's up, Cockrade? I loved doubles Pong because you had to have the special wire controllers that had 2 on each thing, and then you could play 2 on 2. So you could actually play that. It was a lot of fun. I mean,
that was rough.
It was. But you know what? Here's the thing: games were simple. We weren't like evolved as we are now, right? Yeah. I mean,
They
I
weren't
was
nearly
trying
as immersive and not nearly so much distraction and such goes on when a game
Look
is
out,
pretty
everybody! We got another one coming in. Oh, it's that 70 Rock fan. How you doing?
That's
I'm great. Happy birthday to you, Darth. How many times is the sun going around the world for you? Because it is the sun goes around the world. We are the center.
Oh, very good. I like that.
Whew. Nice. I hadn't really been paying attention since I got on here, but it's been a lot of times. So let's see, 365 times. How much in a year?
You've done a lot of revolutions.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Not to make anybody feel old here. Well, okay, other than me. Or maybe even, you know who's older than me is that 70s rock fan. But anyway.
I'm willing to bet I'm the oldest person in this panel right now.
Yeah, and here's the cool thing. So on, let's see, I think it's Sunday. On Sunday, guess whose birthday it is?
Was that a clue?
Elvis Presley.
It's
mine. It's you, Culture. It's you.
Oh, happy early birthday then.
Yeah, I will be, I'm going to be 51, so I will have gone around the sun 51 times.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Actually,
it's
And it
serious.
looks just the same now as it did then.
Yeah, well,
Happy
that's a change.
birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I knew it was coming.
birthday, Darth Master. Happy birthday to you.
And this must be the Cockney Raid.
It is.
It is indeed.
It is.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy
We
birthday,
ruined the
Darth
captain's
Master.
stream and we're ruining yours now.
Oh wait, I am. Look, I'm gray.
Oh, you are.
I'm really
You better
gray.
do something. You need some of that,
Of gray.
that dye for your hair.
Don't even get me started on that. I'm
Just
editing a
for me.
video. You know what? I'm trying to be productive. Guys are demanding.
Don't you think you're productive enough?
I'm working on it, man. You know, wow, I did it again. Do you realize? I don't think you guys realize. Yes, a lot of amazing Scorpios tonight in the chat, everybody. I hope you are appreciating the beauty of the late October and November babies. That's right, kids.
Oh, I might have.
You better forget Tom.
Very true.
Darth,
So-
what have you done today other than just sorry, Culture?
Oh no, go ahead, my friend.
I was going to say, Darth, what have you
have I
done
done?
today for your birthday apart from streaming?
Let's see. I've been out like since probably 3-4 o'clock, sometime around there. Out with butterflies, or paying bills and doing things. And went out to go eat. Went out to eat and actually went to a restaurant, my old hometown, lovely place. And then I picked out. I was a hungry man.
Did I hear Culture say you were from Arizona? You were in Arizona?
Oh, no, that would no. I'm from
No, that was my home state.
Oh,
My
it's your
home
home state.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I got confused.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Oh, imagine doing that in karaoke.
I'm not allowed.
You're still everywhere.
Here's the weird thing. Well, I try to be, but here's the thing. I go and do karaoke, and Tom gets in trouble. That's messed up.
Now he's got it in my head. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Traveled like I had my share, man. I breathed the mountain air, man.
Oh man, Haster, you have an incredible voice, my friend.
Yeah, that's pretty
Well,
good.
Well, my
You
brother,
don't even need auto-tune.
my brother was in one of them 50s and 60s cover bands, yeah. So I knew my way around the vocalities of certain singers like Elvis Presley, thank you very much, and Johnny Cash,
Very much.
and Jerry Lewis.
I heard myself today to see.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. on the pain.
There it is.
The only thing that's real.
Yeah.
The needle tears a hole. The old familiar stain tried to kill it all away, but I remember everything.
Nice.
What have I become, my sweetest friend?
Everyone I know goes away in the end. Take it, Culture.
But you could have it all, my empire of dirt.
I will keep myself. I will make you heard. But if I could start again,
awesome,
a million miles away, I keep myself. I would find a way.
Consider this: Trent Reznor appreciates that song, that version of that song, more than his own. That's how amazing.
Oh yeah,
that song is.
It is. It's true. Trent Reznor literally applauded Johnny Cash for breathing new life into that. At least
yeah, and if you're gonna
Johnny Cash led. Johnny Cash led a life that could actually understand that song, and we know that Johnny Cash's life wasn't exactly the easiest of the rock and roll lives.
Yeah, and if you're going to do a cover, you should do it like that, where you put something of yourself, a whole lot of yourself into it, not just a straight copy.
No,
many
don't get me
covers are
wrong.
just copies, really. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not. I'm not calling Johnny Cash a victim by no stretch.
No.
That man was a survivor.
Lived his life on the road too.
Died in the war. Just rock and roll, rolling with the punches, survivor.
You're not wrong. And again, I mean, I grew up on country, both kinds of music, country and western. And then my dad. Actually, I had this unique life. Someday everybody will know actually who I really am. But I had a unique life, so I was exposed to a lot of amazing music, a lot of different opportunities, and I'm grateful for it all. But once I got into rock and roll, my appreciation for country went out the window, and that turned back around when I turned 30.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, I actually had a fairly similar experience in culture. I came to appreciate country more and more after I turned 30 and got into my current years. I suddenly got it, you know?
Oh, yeah. And some of that, you know what? I'm going to ask all of you guys, because this is probably a good question. Do you think that modern music tells a story, or do you think that country and western and the classic rock that most of us that are here that are older appreciate tell stories? Because I believe modern music, the things that are made in the last 15 years, have no concept of how to tell a story.
Well, I would have to agree with you, but that's I may be biased because I'm older, but I have to agree with you. I can't disagree with you.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid observation and an obvious one if you listen to the lyrics of the pop minstrels of today. Anything from Taylor Swift going back. And I'm not hating on Taylor Swift. She's got a cute voice. She's pretty to look at. But there is no substance. There is very little. It's
Actually,
catchy
the only
sound bites.
At least Taylor Swift, her earlier country work, actually, sorry, not much now. Because I had friends that used to play rock band with that were like listening to Taylor Swift for a while, and while we were just switching between different rock bands on the PlayStation 4, Xbox, whatever you talk about playing.
I have all of the stuff for Rock Band, and then I had a bunch of it. Then I bought the Beatles Rock Band set, which included everything else. So I actually have the ability to have like 6 people like doing something in Rock Band. It is amazing.
Jeez,
and here's the thing, I miss being able to get people together to do that, right? I mean, it's
do you have the Pro Drum?
I didn't hear that. Say again.
Do you have the Pro Drum kit?
The drum kit for
the cymbals.
Beatles
I've got the cymbals. Yeah, it's got cymbals and it's got 2 cymbals and the 3 things. Yeah. And I actually played drums, so when I can do the drum thing like brain dead, but it's singing and playing guitar or the bass line that's the challenge for me, because I haven't done that in a long time. So whenever I miss it. Here's the thing: don't you think it would be
to
cool
get a crew together? Yeah, it'd be awesome. We actually got a freaking crew together.
Yeah, I think it would be great if you could actually do that online. Could you imagine being able to play that like with a group of people online?
That super sucks, man. I hate it.
Oh, and by the way, I saw Dalek rolled in here. Dalek is a new name to me, but has been rolling into a lot of chats. Dalek, welcome, and it's nice to meet you.
What's up, Dalek?
Hello.
And sorry, yeah, I was looking at.
That's
something.
you, Dalek, buddy.
Good to see you again, Dalek.
Greetings, dialect.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, Haster, Culture Casino. First time speaking to you both, and happy birthday, Haster. Or do you prefer Darth?
Exterminate.
It doesn't matter to me as long as you leave dinner. That's all good.
Which name would you prefer to be called before you're exterminated? Is what he's saying.
Exterminate. Well, here's what I want to be called is the guy that actually had to go, because unfortunately real life shows up for me in the morning on top of all the other stuff that I do. But I had a great time hanging out with all of you, and Darth Haster, again, happy birthday, my friend. Thank you for entertaining and participating everywhere that you possibly can. And for those of you that are here on the panel, thank you. And all of you in the chat, you're the best. So thank you all, everybody, and everybody have a great night. Okay, no problem.
Have a good night,
Bye, y'all.
Have fun with the editing.
No, I'm done editing. I gotta go to bed. I'm not kidding. My eyes are closing right now. So.
Okay,
editing in bed, won't you?
Thanks for coming up, man.
The boss is seriously like, I guarantee you, I can hear her like foot tapping in bed right now, waiting for me. Anyway, all right, you guys.
See you, buddy.
See you in the 6th minute.
Yep.
All right, later, Gator.
Right, the adults have left. What can we get up to now?
Well, we got Dalek now. Jill wrote something. Do you want to read it there, Haster? She raised a good point talking about how albums and CDs would tell a story.
Oh, yeah. There were whole albums that told a story in like the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers the whole concept album, but here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Albums and CDs used to tell a story if you could read from song to song and lyrics and books. Now that everything is online, we're disconnected to the physical medium. So true. Like, that's like half the there, like, of getting these vinyls that I've been repurchasing because, well, reasons. Half of my collections disappeared. But, yeah. The fun about getting these physical things is just opening little booklets up on the the vinyl cases, the big, and seeing all the cool work with the lyrics and reading the lyrics, reading along, and actually getting even further. You're right with the song that they're totally missing that.
Yeah, there's something about having a gatefold sleeve, a double album with lyric sheets, and just there's something about it. I mean, you just
Or the
can't replicate
tactile
Yeah.
sensation that went with it.
Oh yeah.
Owning an album was actually a physical thing.
Yeah, you can't
I
get
don't-
that
I don't-
on a phone.
Yeah, and I bet you can't get that new CD booklet smell off of your phone.
It's not the same
Just-
thing. But
No, there
compared
was-
to just streaming information, I think
Smells
that's
like-
what she was going to.
I like to mix
Yeah.
and match. I like to get my techno music on vinyl and my acoustic rock on download.
Yeah.
Where do you get the smell, though, Captain?
Cassettes.
I've still got a lot of my cassettes. I did get rid of many. I've
Wait,
kept a
you're
few of
still
them.
you're still rocking cassettes? Oh man, I bet you're in the moolah now, man.
I've got everything.
I wish I hadn't got rid of the thousands I did have. I've got a few
Yeah,
left.
exactly. I got rid of 99% of the cassettes, but there's a couple of compilations I sweated way too hard over. You have to literally play the record, hit the press record, sit there in fucking real time. Tell that to kids these days, they won't believe you. I ain't
They
getting rid of
won't
those
believe you.
compilations for nothing.
Speaking of, look at this. This is just a random pull out of the collection. This is Wings Over America, triple album. You know,
triple.
so you open it up and you get this,
Mm.
and then you go, oh, what's inside here? You go, okay, well, we got a sleeve with, a letter inside it, and you got this, and you got this, and there's a poster, and
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't get that now. You wouldn't get that in digital, that's for sure. Not unless you want to look at a poster on your screen, I guess. But I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting that Wings are the greatest band in the world, but it's still a great package, you know.
That's what
Yeah,
she said.
no, it was something. It was like a gift almost you bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
triple album.
Wings, if I remember correct, was a pet project from Paul McCartney, wasn't it?
It's Paul McCartney and Wings, yeah.
Yeah,
There
it
were
was-
people who went to Wings
Give
gigs who
Linda
had never heard of
McCartney
the
something
Beatles.
to do.
Yeah, they'd never heard of
Really?
the Beatles, people that went to Wings gigs.
Huh.
They were pretty
Seems
big
incredible.
in the 70s, you know. Pretty big in the 70s. Had some big hits.
Yeah, Band on the Run is, you still hear that in rotation on a lot of,
That's right, yeah. You
on
do.
a lot of channels today. That was probably
Live
their
and
biggest hit.
let die.
Yeah, just having that in your a triple album.
That's
I mean,
that is a great song to live and let die.
I love Live and Let Die. Yeah, first Bond movie I ever saw in the cinema.
Stop copying Guns N' Roses, Paul McCartney. Get your own ideas.
That's right.
June Jones,
No, I'm
reapply.
pretty
No,
sure
didn't
that
they-
predates.
The Guns N' Roses cover of that is amazing.
It is good.
Yeah, anti-derivative. I
rather-
do
it is
remember
okay.
doing that myself. Requesting a song on the radio, then sitting there like a moron with your finger on the tape recorder, getting ready. And chances are he talks right over the first 30 seconds anyway. Yeah, we got
Oh,
another
yeah, I
smash
hate that.
hit from Jimmy. Oh, fuck off! So frustrating.
We got another request coming in from Anti-Derivative Jill, and now here's with All Star. Somebody once told me that.
I was gonna say, watch it be like Smoke on the Water, and he talks through literally the entire opening.
Smoke on the water. The fire in the
Right here, right now, on the KP radio station, goes out to. Oh, come on, keep going. I'm supposed to talk the whole thing, right?
I'm just impressed they both did that at the exact same time.
Yeah, that was. It's kind of blowing my mind too. That's hardly a thing, especially with lagging things.
Deep Purple. That'd be another one for the soundtrack for the new My Little
Deep
Pony
Purple.
movie compilation.
Oh,
Deep Pony Purple.
Deep Purple.
We need to put some. We
Not
need to
just
put
any Deep
Cashmere in
Purple.
another soundtrack.
Not just any Deep Purple, but the Deep Purple, the classic lineup: Gillan, Glover, Blackmore, Pace, Lord, Purple. Nice.
Yep, Lord and Pony.
Anyway,
Pony
I
was
still
in there
think
somewhere.
Cashmere in another.
The ponies do sing a lot.
Especially if you prod them. I'm a pony trek star.
This was the first cassette I ever had. The Shadows' Greatest Hits. This is from like 1973,
Down
72,
there,
73.
Ooh.
I don't know if anyone remember. Nobody in North America knows who the Shadows are, but they're a British instrumental band.
The Shadows.
Apache,
Yes,
which was covered
Richard.
by, sampled by rap artists. Many of the early rap guys sampled Apache, the riff on it.
Sure.
Yes, Apache, as covered by the incredible
That's the
Bongo
one, yeah.
Band. Yes,
That was my
good call.
first ever cassette.
Rock fan. Yes, that is a really nice link between early rock and roll and early hip hop.
Apache was for some reason became popular with those guys. So yeah.
Well, because the cover version, I'll have to dig it out, but that is a special moment for any music aficionados. A beautiful link between early classic rock and roll and indeed early hip hop. Apache.
Yep.
Bow, bow, bow,
They were
bow.
Britain's first true rock and roll band.
Oh, you
The
give
Shadows.
me tingles.
Yeah.
70s, you're giving me tingles right now, baby.
I know. I shouldn't.
There was a lot of like the Adventures, Wipeout, that surf sound combined the precursor to in North America rockabilly. A lot of that led into bands. If you ended up hearing the Stray Cats in the '80s, it's because Joe Strummer and Brian Setzer and what's his name, were listening to bands like that in their youth. They grew up on that sort of thing. Yeah, we're listening to bands like Butterflies.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Darth Haster. Sorry I have not came on earlier. I kind of fell asleep.
I figured you heard. I'm surprised I'm not tired. I think you may need to mute a tab or something. Something.
If anyone here should be tired, it should be me. It's 20 to 5.
I was exhausted.
What time is it, Dalek?
It's almost. It's 4:30 a.m. here.
Daleks never sleep, Dalek.
Yeah. So you're on Scarrow. It's 4:30 a.m.
It's 12:39 and where I'm at.
Do you have the same 24-hour cycle as we do on Earth? Or?
I think Scarrow is slightly smaller than Earth, so maybe the days are a bit shorter.
Sounds like an island off the Western Highlands of Scotland.
Hang on, the length of the day is based on the size of the planet, the rate of the spin. What if the planet is larger and the days are shorter? What if the planet is smaller and the days are longer? It's a question of spin ratio.
What is going on with this?
Your YouTube tab, Butterflies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hey, you getting feedback?
I was wondering. I was like, what am I picking up?
Yeah,
you're picking up the YouTube tab.
A YouTube
It's a voice
tab.
from the future trying to warn you.
That's right.
You have headphones?
Oh, I see.
Just shut down YouTube.
You'll have a browser tab for StreamYards, but you'll have a browser tab with the YouTube stream.
Too.
You just need to mute the YouTube stream one.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely better.
So I have a question. If the Earth was flat, would that make all the other planets flat too? Is Mars flat?
No.
No, wait.
Is Venus flat?
If everything's flat, tell me we're on the backs of 4 different turtles held up by 4 elephants.
Oh, it's turtles all the way down.
All the way down.
But yeah, I mean, if they're flat, and if Mars is flat, then it must be that it's lying on its side, so we see the full flatness of it.
Please say
something like that. It's flat 70s rock fan because it's full of nugget and caramel and chocolate and nothing good.
Please.
You know they don't exist, right? They're just images painted on the dome we live in.
Ah, that explains it. Well, those images are flat then, or they're a little bit curved.
Yeah, well, they've all been painted on the other side of the glass of the dome.
How far would we have to drill to get through the flat Earth to the other side?
At least 2 centimeters.
Oh gosh.
Very true, Jill. Very true.
Well, you know, there's a reason we only bury people at 6 feet.
Oh, any further and it's
just in case. Yeah. And all those times you think you're in basements, just check with Jedi Bill. There are no basements. Basements don't exist.
Yeah, no.
It's funny because I've owned a few.
Not here in Arizona, anyway.
Well,
so
apparently,
again, if the Earth is flat,
you're blowing my mind, man.
If we've got a dome around us and the Earth is flat, what's underneath the Earth? Like nothing?
No, you're right.
What?
In the
What is that? Pizza section?
I've just flown in.
Well, that's the turtles, isn't it? The turtles are underneath.
No, New Zealand. They said New Zealand's on the other side of the Earth.
It's a pizza portal.
I would actually put New Zealand, or I would put New Zealand deliberately on the other side. I think that would be better for everybody.
Yeah, I was going to say God's already taken care of that for you, brother.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of...
Broadcasting live from the other
Darius.
side of the flat Earth from New Zealand Autonomous Region. Ni hao, it's Captain Cockney Spot.
Darth, you're coming in and out again.
I am?
You're a bit crackly.
Yeah, every time you talk, you're like off on.
Just giving us this strange disconnected robotic thing it's kind of like we're doing a bit of a robotic dance to it.
Mr. Roboto.
That's it, yeah.
It is a dialect plot
Domo.
to overthrow the airwaves.
I am a robot.
I wish I had something like what Darius has, so I could.
Shall I go on top tonight, dear?
We all think that's Darius's tech that makes him sound so slick. That's not. That's just a button in his chest he puts. He pushes to get those different vocal effects.
Are you
I could do that if I
am a
smoked
robot?
I could do that if I smoked 4 packs of cigarettes a day, Darius.
Hey, what's that got to do with 4 packs of cigarettes a day?
If I had something like that, then I could actually sound like a Dalek.
Wow. Exterminate.
Exterminate. Exactly.
We obey no one. We are the superior being.
Exactly.
Darius.
We're talking gibberish.
Darius.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Oh, hello, Lady Miss.
It's all right, Darius, no one else can hear us. Darius, you know what I'm going to do on my next show later today?
I hear you.
A 2-hour special on
Oh,
the
that sounds like Futurama.
Catch it. That's a great idea. Don't tell Cardinal Sin.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm going to tell Cardinal Sin.
I'm going there right now.
I'm going to squeal.
Squeal like a
You ain't going to Aintree.
Squeal like a pig, boy.
You are not going to Aintree.
You sure are pretty. Pretty.
Poor Ned Beatty never got enough credit for that horrible role. What a thankless fucking job.
Speaking of squealing, do you think the Jigsaw crew actually started squealing like pigs?
I thought you were about to introduce Tommy from the Guinea Pig Collective when you said, speaking of pigs, squeak, squeak. Here's Tommy from the Guinea Pig Collective. That would have been great, Tommy.
Squeaking of pigs. That's quite a good pun, actually.
Squeaking of the pigs.
Squealing of pigs.
The squealing of the pigs.
Squeaking of pigs.
It was
the sequel to
Silence of the Lambs.
No. Not Silence of the Lambs. I was gonna say the sequel to the Lord of the Flies, maybe.
Lord of the Flies. Squealing of the pigs.
Sequel to the Lord of the Flies, the squeal of the pigs.
Or else it gets the hose.
Okay. No.
Rubs the lotion.
It puts the lotion on its skin. Or gets the hose again. And then it is done with the lotion. It puts the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion on the skin and make sure it's nice and shiny, and then you eat it.
Okay, Miss Kennedy, I'll get another script out right now.
That's supposed to be.
There goes the
They're like the Swedish chef and the Muppets.
I'm feeding you all chopped up humans. And you don't know it because you can't understand me.
Welcome to background fan
Darth,
noise on the
I
Darth
have to
Astor
say
channel.
this.
What?
Having a party in
There
Darth's honor in the
is a
street.
lot of people on here, and I could tell that there's a lot of people that love you.
Aww.
If only they were on here now.
That's
I'm
sweet.
sorry, I thought this was the Cardinal Sin channel.
No. We're gonna do this. Make sure you pull down his pants and give him a good birthday ass
Wait. The most interesting thing anybody said here all night. Say that again, please.
Oh
my.
No. Don't.
Me?
I'm gonna have to go back and look for that clip.
Jedi Bill, for God's sake. Yes, you.
Oh,
I don't
I said that's all you have to do is pull down his pants and give him a good birthday ass whoopings.
Oh no.
And make sure you use a good what's it called? Wooden spoon.
Good
wooden spoon. Well, you really thought this through.
Yes, I did.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Wow. Pastor, what do, buddy?
And then when I do it, I go seeps.
See?
See.
See?
Boy,
that's
that ejaculated quickly.
See? I love that. Gabriel Iglesias. Oh man, he's a funny man.
He's amazing.
My little.
He's like my favorite.
Can you imagine fucking Dave Pell on the same stage doing a comedy show together?
Darth, you're coming in and out again. I
Hey,
only
man, how
heard
come
a few
70s rock
words.
bands in the middle?
Can anybody imagine Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy, and Dave Chappelle do a comedy show together?
I guess.
That would be cool.
I guess.
That'd be kind of.
Once more.
You guess.
Sure.
Can I picture Fluffy Iglesias and Dave Chappelle on stage together doing their routines are a little different. I wouldn't have thought those two guys right off the top, but sure, I can see that happening.
Okay, here's why I said both of them together. Both of them are contracted by Netflix. Both of them are stand comedians. Both of them are still not taking any crap from the mob.
I think your mic's betraying you tonight, pal.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things are betraying me tonight. Well, I think
age, time, your back. All those
My
things
neck,
have betrayed me at
my
one
back.
point or another.
My back.
I finished
my
the lyrics to this song.
My boobies and my crack.
What?
Say what?
Howdy.
What has Butterflies been toasting your birthday with? Sounds pretty strong.
I don't know. I don't know, but apparently she's hiding something. You been hiding some booze?
No, actually I haven't, but I've been really I don't know what it is. Like I woke up in a good mood.
That's going to leave
What
a
the heck
mark.
was that? It sounded like bottle pop. What?
Sounds like a bottle or a cork being corked on.
That's what it sounded like off of a
Yep.
bottle of wine.
Either that or somebody's playing Angry Birds.
That's the only other option.
All right, who the hell's playing Angry Birds?
Not me.
A few
Remember.
times, but I wasn't really good at it.
I don't play
Everyone
Angry
you meet has a
Birds
story
anymore.
to tell.
I got too mad about it.
And hello,
Ew.
George Peter
George
Gatus.
Peter
How you doing?
Hello.
Gatzes? Is it Gatzes or Gatus?
That's correct. Thank you for correctly
Gatzes.
pronouncing
Okay.
it. Or let's not be so formal. You can call me sir.
Oh,
I'll
did
call
I
you
say
George.
wrong?
Is that cool?
Can I call you the blue furry guy, since you have a picture of a blue guy, furry guy over there?
No, that's
like
not
Sesame Street or something.
Whose birthday is it?
It's Darth.
That'd be mine.
Darth Hasters.
Oh, how young are you? What?
I'm holding at 30.
I'm pretty sure that's directed to you. Yeah.
30, all right. So we give you 30 whoopings.
Oh.
Again!
One spank for every year.
No, I would have said again, Daddy, again.
I'm actually
Well.
Give me another one. Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Oh my!
Please, sir, may I have another?
Another.
Oh my!
Oh,
Oh, Tim's
how
in
you
the chat.
doing tonight, George?
Hello there.
Good. I've been slowly enjoying the evening festivities around the internet. I caught up with the news. The Eternals looks like it's going to be a terrible movie. Todd McFarlane is opening up his own movie studio. Image Comics has gone woke, and Star Trek Prodigy is being produced by the guys who did the Troll Hunter series.
Correct me if I'm wrong, George. Does Image own what was left of Top Cow comic?
Say again?
Does Image own what was left of Top Cow?
I think
Witchblade.
So.
You're coming off and on again.
I think so. But you know what's interesting about
it's gonna be sad.
Image Comics? The thing that's interesting about Image Comics is that, and you can follow this timeline. One day they say Image Comics is going union, and you read the bullet points of how the union's formed, and it's basically woke as heck. And then the next day, Todd McFarlane says he's going to start his own production studio to do movies and TV. And then a aha moment got to me. The reason why they did, the reason why Image Comics went union is because they needed Image Comics to be as woke as heck. That way, Todd McFarlane can fast track his connections into Hollywood and be part of the system.
So it's a systematic change. You think it's a systematic change?
Yeah.
McFarlane's ushering into Hollywood.
Yeah, to get in good and elbow with the the elites in Hollywood, and also get the all those grants, subsidies, and tax credits that go with anything that's woke in a production.
Not like he needed help. Do you remember those two figures that he put out when, like in the 90s?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Those things were amazing looking.
Yes,
and the Spawn figures.
I have an original Spawn figure. It hasn't. I have actually two of them, and I've never taken them out of their original packaging.
May I ask?
Wow.
May I ask you something? Did you draw that?
Yes.
I really like it.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Let me comb my hair. Hold on a second. There you go.
Oh, that is cute. I like that.
So, what's the topic of the show tonight?
Whatever the hell comes up, that's the topic.
Well,
it's just go with the flow, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let me ask everybody. Anyone looking forward to actually going back to the movie theaters?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't everybody speak at once. I mean,
what's the point? There's nothing to go and see.
Yeah, I've got much more comfortable setup in the house.
We're in lockdown. We're not allowed in the cinema. We'll get arrested.
Well, it's the experience, to go and buy overpriced drinks, overpriced popcorn, and sit
enjoy yourself.
and sit in sticky seats and get bumped by a total stranger right beside
and
you.
listening to people talking on their phones and playing games on their phones and
Oh my God!
Screw that shit,
guys! I saw a video. I gotta describe it to you because I can't find it right now. I saw a video of a teacher walking into his classroom, and at first glance, as he pans his camera, it looks like all the students are studious and they're studying and they're doing their work, right? And then the teacher turns off the light, and then all you see is lights from their phones hitting their faces.
Oh my gosh!
It was beautiful.
Busted.
This is what's wrong with this generation. They don't. I mean, seriously, they think technology it makes you learn everything. It's not true. You got to sit down and do paperwork, like math and stuff. But they don't do that anymore. You got to do it through a computer now, and I think it's ridiculous. You can't learn nothing from that.
Yep.
These are people who would go into a death spiral if they couldn't access their phone for an hour. When you look back at the past with, let's say the people who were in the siege of Stalingrad, or you can name any number of major world events where millions of people were suffering or dying or whatever. These people go into this tailspin if they can't access their phone for an hour. How the hell would they cope with the real problem? Oh my God, you called me the wrong pronoun. My life is ruined. Well, okay, maybe if you went without food for 6 months, or you were under constant attack from another army, or you name it.
We really needed another Vietnam to thin out their ranks, but we didn't get it. So this is what happens when you live in a peaceful society.
You're just waiting around for that text to come by.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for a large asteroid strike just to teach them a lesson.
That's the ongoing joke, isn't it? I mean, say the Chinese army invades North America. They don't even have to, use their weapons. All they do is just start using the wrong pronouns against the American army.
That's right. Oh my God! You just committed violence against me.
Oh, speaking of school, I saw something on YouTube. No, not on YouTube, but on Facebook. Talked about it had pictures. It was so disturbing. These they're letting their students dress up as Hooters and grind on the male teachers, even the boy.
Like Hooters?
Yeah, like that. Grind on the male teachers, and then there are boys dressed up as girls grinding on the males too. And then what is messed up is they have these girls dressed up as Hooters and lined up giving beer to their teacher while they're grinding on them.
Yeah, well,
what kind of school does that?
In context, isn't that like was it the start of the school where they do some frosh or fresh? I forgot the name of it.
Frosh week.
Know?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's Frosh. Yeah. Frosh week or whatever.
Yeah. So it's as crazy as it gets. It's like Animal House.
It's kind of like it's like
Will's sleeping.
Like a hazing week.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah, but it shouldn't happen. It's disgusting. They're teens. Like, come on
He's
now.
definitely asleep.
Yeah, true.
Billy, wake up!
Did I
Bill, wake up!
Hey, yeah, wake up. Stop
The
snoring.
gimp's
You're loud
sleeping.
as hell. Wake up.
Wake up, Bill! Wake up, Bill! Wake up, Bill!
He just muted himself.
On that happy note, is actually that's something I got to go do. I got to go sleep, so I'm going to love you and leave you all. But have a great rest of your day, Darth.
Later.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll catch you in the foul ball chat.
Shut up, Bill. You snore so loud. It's like.
Good night, 70s Rock Band.
Wow. You sound just like
I
Darth
just missed him.
Pastor when he's sleeping. I'm telling you that right now.
Well, that's what happens when you're drinking your pop's whiskey for free and they're not around. You get the story.
Right.
Not a bad life.
Hey.
Pastor, I'm going to take this opportunity to back out. I got a few things to do around here and I want to make myself something to eat, but I was very glad that I dropped by and said happy birthday. You definitely deserve it, buddy. It's been a wonderful crowd you had drop in here tonight. I see a lot of love for you. That's wonderful. And to the new people I met in the chat, people I haven't met before, like Dialect 451 or Butterflies, very nice to see you. George Peter Gatsis.com. That is a very intriguing creature. I'm surprised I don't see a kids' TV show with that centered.
Thank you. You're too kind.
It does. Seriously, it looks like something that's going to be hitting the TV shows before long.
I did do a half-hour cartoon on my YouTube channel. You just have to go look for it. It's there.
Oh, good. Maybe Haster. No, you know what? Darius Munchausen's here. I guarantee you that's going to be up in 30 seconds for people hit on because he's the #1 guy on top of those things. Jedi Bill and Captain Spock. Oh my God, these two guys together in the same room. I can't believe the whole internet didn't implode. That was amazing. Well, I was here to see it. There's Haster. Happy birthday, buddy. You take care, everyone, and all you magnificent people in chat. Be well, and hope to hear from you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Later. Some red shirt.
Later.
Well, it sounds like everybody's winding down. If it's not everybody, do you guys have a
What was that?
plug or anything? We'll just start with
Oh, I forgot.
Let's see,
I'm
we'll
not a
start with-
moderator, so I can't post that in the chat.
You forgot where you were, didn't you?
Yeah. There, I put it in the private chat.
I got a question for you, Darius.
Try it again. Darius.
If I said Darius.
Only for Darius, no one else.
Did you draw that character?
Does
I
Barry
did
Manilow
not.
know that you raid his wardrobe?
You did not?
No, but I can tell you who did and link you to his channel. His name is Yitza Lemons.
It's a Lannis?
Lemons. Like
Just put the link in the private
like
chat,
lemon?
Jerry.
Oh,
Like a limey?
yeah. Although it's spelled
check the
different.
chat. Wow.
Let's see.
Hey, Darius.
Yeah.
You can put it in the
Twitter.
channel now. I think
Check
you got
Twitter,
a wrench
right.
now.
Check Twitter in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
Darth
1.
Hester, you choose people that are ranchers or crazy motherfuckers. I'm joking.
Tweet has been sent. The tweet has been sent.
Oh, no.
Nuclear war is.
Well, it fits. Crazy motherfucker.
Oh
You
no.
sexy motherfucker.
Oh no.
What?
I like it. I
can't-
like it.
I can't comment on it now, but it's gonna blow up in 24 hours or less. We'll see what happens.
We'll see
That's what she
happens.
said.
Be seeing you.
Heyo.
Gotta give him a good butt whooping. See?
Wait.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Whew.
Hmm.
Right.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Let's see, Darius. You gotta start with anything going on.
Got a what going on?
Channel anything on?
Yeah, I'm still doing my Monday night show, 8 p.m. Eastern until question marks. And it was originally supposed to be 8 to 10, so I'd fit right between going retro with Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective and yelling at parked cars with Comics Division. But I've been going up to 5 hours recently. So I've been having to watch Comics Division on the replay. But yeah, you can come hang out. It's a good time. Got a real good chat. And, I like to show my appreciation for everyone who watches by greeting them and saying goodnight to them with a little song that I make up on the spot. And, I got a lot of friends on YouTube that invite me on, so I like to spend time with them, like Darth Hasser or Captain Cockney Spock, return to the OG name. That 70s rock fan who just left, Dalek 451, Jedi Bill.
Yes.
With the Insomniac suit.
Oh yeah, I should start that.
Yeah, and Raquel, Super Saiyan Girl, with Funhouse
Speaking of
Shenanigans and other
Insomniac
shows.
Soup,
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pop him out so he can about soup. Bill, you're up. What you got going on?
The soup is live in a moment here.
In a few minutes.
It will be going live. Yes, I've yet to hit the.
Yeah,
go
you're
live.
probably late now.
Just a little bit. It's there.
Well, it was fun having you. Maybe we should have a giant soup raid. Raid the soup.
Yes! Yes, soup! Sexy soup!
No soup for you!
Yummy! Got soup in my basement!
Okay, we're going live. We're going live.
Going
We're going live.
Oh, he's going live right now, apparently.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
double streaming.
Why not?
Double streaming? Are you bitch?
Why not?
Jedi Bill. Oh, double. You're a guest. You're a host. You're
And
both.
you're up.
I know.
On your set feels
I should be so
absolute.
ashamed.
Double
Wow,
soup.
double streaming. Oh, it's like I'm in one and yet someone's inside me all at the same time. Oh, I must try it. I think
Whoa.
I'm Did I Bill? Whilst
Wait.
whoa.
Is that who? I'm confused.
No, I'm confused. I thought you were confused.
The Man Inside Me by Tobias Funke.
I mean, he's a guest and a host at the same time. Jedi Bill, you've broken YouTube. How can you do it? I'm everywhere.
Everywhere and nowhere. All at the same time.
Should I be scared?
It's time travel. Maybe you time travel to the past, and effectively there's two Jedi Bills, one on his channel and one on this channel. But that means that he knows exactly how every conversation. Jedi Bill, at the end of your show, do Cardinal Sin and I make up, or do we go into full nuclear war?
Don't be scared, butterflies.
Now I'm on both channels. Now I'm on both channels. I'm on your stream and I'm on my own stream.
Now he's coming in stereo.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I just realized how dirty that is.
Oh, he should go stripping in the stereo
Welcome, son of a
too.
bitch.
Go stripping.
What?
You know they can hear us on the other stream because I'm not muted on either.
The blood is already over there.
All right.
It's already there.
There's a first
I'm having
time
too
for
much fun.
everything. Yeah.
And now we got let's see, Raquel. What do you got going?
Later
Oh, he's on as well.
today, at 9
Where's
p.m.
the
Eastern
invitation,
time.
girl?
I'll be doing Funhouse Shenanigans.
On your channel?
Yeah, on my channel.
Ooh, nice.
At 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm gonna do Funhouse Shenanigans.
So just like the hour before me, basically.
We call SSG. I got a question. What do you do on your channel?
Well, anything goes.
Fun.
We talk about whatever.
Fun.
Fun stuff?
Kind of like here.
Fun stuff.
Well, I may have to subscribe you, girl.
Well, the link is in the chat
Yeah, it's on the live chat.
Okay, I will definitely do that.
and in the private chat.
Public chat, private chat, it's everywhere. The link is everywhere. If you blink, you see a link.
8675309.
I'm on my head. Thanks,
It's on the
Darius.
wall. I got it.
Got it.
Oh, that's weird. I've not received an
Baby,
invite
I
from
got
Jedi Bill.
you.
That's most unlike him.
Hey, you got a channel?
Who,
Oh,
me?
yeah. No, Dalek.
Dalek
Oh,
451.
Dalek. Oh, yes.
Dalek 451.
Oh, Dalek.
Yeah. Yes, I do have a channel, and well, my streams are kind of random because, I'm a bit, I'm a bit put off because all these guys on YouTube, you're all live streaming it pretty much one after another or at the same time. So finding a time to do a live stream myself is a bit hard. So it's been like over 2 weeks since I last did my last live stream. I've not been live streaming very long, and but in my live streams, what?
To more of a personal effect, you think it's because the new upgrades of the Daleks have boobs?
What?
New upgrades.
Exterminate! Where is the doctor? Where is the doctor?
Oh, I subscribed everybody.
It's not a
that is on
plunger.
there.
It's not a plunger. I am not available for plumbing.
I'm lost.
It's a new joke. It's a new Who joke.
Okay,
Apparently, the
okay,
upgrades of the Daleks are supposed to have it looks like they got boobs.
Oh God, those butt plug Daleks.
Who got boobs? What?
Yeah, the butt plug Daleks.
Yeah, that's what I think of. That's what I think of the butt plug
Darius,
Daleks.
that idea we've been talking about.
I am confused. What?
Okay.
Buy one get it free. Jodie
fucking hate
Whittaker,
those
anal
things.
penetrator.
You mean the butt plug idea?
Oh my gosh!
There you-
Never mind.
there
I
you
get it
go.
now.
Is this still on?
Okay, as I was trying to say, my channel, on my live streams, we talk about anything pop culture, basically.
Especially
Deal.
Doctor Who or
And butt
trains.
plugs.
Maybe. Well, okay, yeah, yeah. I did.
They're cool.
I might talk anything in pop culture that interests me, or anything that interests me in general, that kind of thing,
Have you heard of the Cass Scenic Railroad?
The what?
Hey,
The Cass Railroad.
I'm not familiar with American railroads. I live.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it.
I'm not from America.
he doesn't know about the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Well, pardon me, boys.
Yeah.
Look. I live in the UK, so my thing is British steam locomotives and British railways.
British locomotives. Got it. Still cool. I mean, trains are just cool.
Yeah, I'm a full on train enthusiast.
I'm a motherfucking Dalek.
What?
All All right, George, I think you're up.
I'm your worst nightmare. I'm a Dalek with a plunger.
What?
Yeah, I have a word of wisdom before I jump out.
What?
Yeah, everyone's invited to my channel, 11 o'clock Fridays and Saturdays Eastern Standard Time, to be on my panel as we roast serials and movies, public domain movies, and also copyrighted movies. We play them on screen. And in honor of the birthday boy, I have a words of wisdom. You know what?
What's that?
And never give Stevie Wonder a cheese grater for his birthday. You know why? Because
I think I've heard this one before.
Because it's the most violent book he ever read.
What?
I get it. Oh man.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. That is. Oh, but I love it. Yeah, and on that, everybody, stay safe. Yeah, get everybody.
Stay awesome.
You forgot
Stay
me.
safe. Stay elder. Oh yeah, butterflies. Oh, I'm so.
Don't call me Butterfly.
Dude, grab your old
Not
girlfriend.
here.
Yeah.
For crying out loud. Subscribe to Captain
Oh, I ain't gonna
Coffee
forget her tonight.
Bro,
Oh my. I like talking about Blade Runner, time travel,
What's
and
up,
French
Jack?
maid.
Good to see you.
I do have a channel, but I haven't been active for a while because lately I've been busy with other things. Well, anyways, what I do is I do like children stuff, like like play dolls or open like packages, and I'm gonna start doing reading for children soon on YouTube. I'm thinking about it because I really love reading to kids. I already started reading on Facebook already for little kids, and I was like, oh, if I could do it on Facebook, I could do it on YouTube. So that's what I'm planning on doing, guys. If you're interested, bring your little ones. If you have kids, bring them in, and I'll read it to them or whatever. And then sometimes, if I want to, I can do like live streams like this if I wanted to. It's random stuff.
Wait, this is live. Fuck.
Right now.
Yeah.
All the time.
Right now. Oh,
What happened to then?
Huh?
What?
What happened to
What happened?
What
What happened to then?
Question.
What happened to
We
who?
just passed it.
When?
Just now.
Just now. Now is now, sir.
When can we go to then?
I'm confused. What?
This
when
is
was
now.
then?
Now is
Just
now,
now.
sir. This is now.
Aw.
This is now in the movie.
It's a Spaceballs thing. It's a Spaceballs skit.
Oh, and I want to say something.
We are found shit.
Startaster, I am
Yeah,
happy that you had a good birthday. I hope you did had a good birthday because we had a good dinner.
Yeah, I had a good birthday. Good dinner. Good fun with friends. Thank you all.
Yes.
This was awesome. So stay awesome, stay safe, stay eldritch. Wherever you are in this world, have a great old one.
Have a great old one.
Later.
Bye.
Ciao.